I also
gosh.
assembled furniture that same day and carried 22 kilos of furniture around, or sorry, 50 kilos.
Oh my
The
god.
thing that hurt my back was carrying those home from the store, the cookies.
Furniture, no problem, but cookies, that's a backbreaker.
I was thinking of having face cam on, and that's what the cardboard is for, so I could chroma key it out as a background. But then I couldn't figure out a way to make that work, and just figured, and then I'd have to ask for permission as well, and it would be hell. I'm waiting for the elevator to arrive. This is the public transport in the game.
Public transit elevators.
Can I open the settings menu? Yes, I can. They turn off some of the options in the menu when you're on an elevator because it's funny. They do that in every game. Every xenoblade. So I'm going to turn brightness up because it's kind of dark through my capture card. Also, it's nighttime.
Nighttime.
So, I had barely 70% complete, but when all of I was talking about before you came here. I was talking with Ruby about how. That's not what I meant to do. I was talking about Ruby about how this is basically just American City of the Future, and we noticed some key points. Guns cannot be bought in regular stores in America.
Okay.
I thought it was that text box that said it, but one of them says you can't. One of them says you can't buy gun. Oh, ooh, who are you? Oh, it's the J body. None of you know what that means, but that's okay. He's very cool and mysterious and drinking coffee. He's only a caffeine addict. Most of the characters in this game are alcohol addicts.
Alcohol addicts, but nope, he's just a caffeine addict.
Yeah. I've played a Xenoblade game with an affinity chart, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. This game has the best one.
Yeah.
Also, there's a player affinity chart, but because none of these people are on my friend list, I don't have affinity with any of them.
No.
I had a static team with a group of people in the Wii U version. I haven't talked to those people in years. So, I don't know if they probably still playing this game because Xenoblade fans are freaks, but.
That's pretty true.
So, I've noticed all Xenoblade fans are either queer or religious. All of them. They're one of those two.
I can kind of understand. I can kind of understand it. Like there's a lot of, Xenosaga I think has a lot of religious imagery.
The main characters are also lesbian.
Yeah, that okay.
Shion and Cosmos are lesbians.
Okay. Yeah.
Picture of the Stone Age SpongeBob episode where the captain is saying lesbian flag emoji. Yeah. So I was pointing out, I wanted to try and find this character on the map. This is the most autistic character I've ever seen in a video game. By far. And so I want to try and find her so I can read her dialogue. But it doesn't say her location on the map.
No.
So I can't actually go see her. And so my next best idea was, going to, start the next story quest, which I have prepared. However, fun thing about all of this, is that I wanted to point out, look at this 6-lane main street.
What?
It's an American city, alright. They even recreated cars. Oh, you can see the characters from here. That could actually be really useful. These are the only taller buildings that are not 1 story tall in the entire city, just like the United States.
This is just space America.
And then there's a single family zoning area. We were talking about how the end of have you played Future Redeemed?
Yeah.
Okay. We were talking about earlier about how the end of Future Redeemed is just, Shulk Xenoblade discovers suburban America.
Yeah.
And then they listen to the BBC talk about the start of Xenoblade X.
It's actually so true. What?
Slash Xenosaga. It's more of a Xenosaga thing, but it obviously used language from Xenoblade X, so it doesn't matter. You know what game came out after Future Redeemed? It was Xenoblade X. So I'm personally a big fan of that. Just go straight home into bed, okay? I guess I'll finish up the Justin quest before I don't know if you've noticed, there's no fall damage in this game, and also you have a moon jump.
just moon jumping everywhere.
So this is Justin. He's a character. So, I was thinking, a heroine needs a strong, overriding will. You must have some deep, personal motive for hating evil, yes? And then, let me guess, they killed your parents before your very eyes? No, wait, you were bitten by a radioactive Scorpio. I thought that said, admit that you didn't have internet access as a child. I thought that's what that said at first. No one in my party liked that. You're so close to my vision of the ideal heroine. You'll pass through all the trials laid forth before you. I like how if you ignore a wrong light sign, you will drive off a cliff. In the game, it's called, quote, undeveloped area, quote.
Undeveloped area.
Or something like that. You'll pass through all the trials laid forth before you. And it's just like the roads just end. Yeah. Before you, and like, and then it's in the water, splash. And then in the grand finale, everyone, even your erstwhile tormentors, will come together to sing your mighty praises. I've stripped all the unnecessary details away to create the perfect morality tale, and I love it. Well, I'm happy for you, pal. The whole reason I enlisted with Blaze was to find this story. I'd given up hope becoming a hero myself. But I knew one would come along eventually. I just knew it.
Just show parts.
So, the context for this is that I got him car parts. Alright, I got a little bit lost myself there. Almost forgot I'd asked you for those, and I don't know how to say those words. So how did it go? Did you find everything? Perfect. I'll have my auto fixed up in no time. American calls them auto? Rare. Pulls... Please accept my open hand. I got a holographic figurine from that guy. You're a paragon of justice for us all now. Skirt the issue with a non-committal response.
You're a paragon of justice for bringing him car parts.
How bold of you, for a true heroine is unwilling to make a promise she might not even be able to keep. But alas, you are a blade, and a time will come when you have to fight for the Star City. Chapter 6, in other words. Anyway, I should probably get going. I'm a blade, after all. Nothing impressive like you, of course, but a fellow seeker of justice nonetheless. I don't know when I'll see you again, but I feel the hand of fate... something. I didn't read it. I don't really care about this guy. He's weird.
You just want to give him his car parts and get out
He's
of
in
there.
this random back parking lot, like, next to a trash can. Like, I don't know. I think he's the weird one. How do you even get here? You need to drive down this alley.
It's a parking lot with no access.
I mean, it does.
No road access.
But the road access is a pedestrian street. Which, like, you could drive down this. Realistically, you just keep driving down this until you get to the other side, but... I don't know. Alright, I will be getting to work, and, God, it's still nighttime. So the public transit in the city is, we were also talking about how, the city has public transport, but it looks like, these guys.
Oh.
Aircraft carriers. They're the only form of public transport in the game. Earlier today, I had a hallucination when I passed the diner in the city while I was running, and I thought, oh, it's a bus. And no, it's not a bus. I was like, oh, that was cool. They added a bus. But I made a joke. Los Angeles, this is based off of Los Angeles, the city, which is why it's so American. Like, it's on purpose. It's also, like,
sense.
it's why the single-family homes look like Californian homes, because they are Californian homes. The city is working really hard to try and make it have real public transit. And maybe they just discovered something we don't know, and discovered that planes are the best form of transit.
The best transit is you land a helicopter in the middle of the road.
The best part about this is that, this is what it's like to use it. I'm now realizing they had to make a cutscene to and from each and every area. Oh, unless it just goes to a loading screen after takeoff. Wait, it might just go to a loading screen after takeoff, so they didn't have to animate each individual one. Oh, no, it actually kind of goes in the direction I was actually headed. I don't think they animated each and individual one. Anyways, you can also skip the scene. One of the funniest parts about this game that is also, like, incredibly useful is that you can just skip any minor dialogue like it's a cutscene. You ever heard about wanting to get stepped on? What about... But, like, this is the thing I skip. Also, like, it doesn't really matter because this is what they made text matching speed in the definitive edition. So here's, did you know this game had mechs?
Yes.
Did you know they had big guns? Bigger than mine, in fact.
That is a big gun.
Oh, treasure. And by treasure, I mean city resources that I'm going to steal. It had 10,000 credits and a mining probe. Regina? Like, the Swedish train Regina. I love Swedish train Regina. One time I was walking in Gothenburg and there was just a store that said Regina, and we pointed and said, look, it's the X60, like the Regina.
Yeah.
I just want to talk to all the characters and get them my finish chart because I like the people a lot. Something I realized about this game that's really cool is that you can just talk to any stranger and almost all of them want to talk to you back. Like, this would be so cool if it was real life.
Yeah.
Also, this game has arms manufacturers, and you, can contribute to their stock prices. And they make more stuff if you do. Like, gun 3 and knife 3.
Knife 3.
I thought I made the gun 3 joke because it was like, oh, because it looks like a gun with a 3 on the end. And then knife 3 came up and it was just knife 3.
If knife's so good, why isn't there a knife 2?
You want to put that on? But there's this one guy. There's this one guy here who, begs you to, like, contribute. I've had few interested parties. Osmos Bades are busy installing probes and battling tyrants and other vital duties. Can you help us out with money? We'll pay a fair pay. I'm exaggerating a little bit. So, this guy has a problem with his squad leader, and he has a quest. And I want to see what this quest is, because I want to see if it's going to resolve his thing. So this game has a big focus on side quests in a way none of the other games do in the series. And that's why it has such a developed character has relationships. And they all develop over time. Here was set. Here, I imagine Arena agreed with that. I have a friend to vent to. Oh my god, he just wanted a friend.
He wants a friend.
Let's leave him alive, which is secret big brass code for go kill them all grunt, which is I don't get it. Why does Trevor keep dumping this awful job on me? Maybe if I wait long enough, some lone combat nut will stumble across the cave and go commando. Take it. Wait, I saw it. Look, that was totally Look. You want this job, don't you? You are allowed to decline any side quest you feel like. So I'm not actually forced to select it, but I want to help the guy.
Help the guy out. Help Carl out.
You can also go commando if you feel like it. Do I need to talk to Christy? No, I don't. I think Trevor's usually like right here. Let's ask him what he's up to. He's the one who ordered Carl to do that. Do you know Tatsu?
I do know Tatsu.
How much do you know about Tatsu?
He's a potato and he's food.
So this is what Carl's squad commander thinks of him.
Oh.
He hasn't even killed a single one. So basically they have some problems with each other and they don't work very well together. In the original game, this was the only loading screen on the map. Unfortunately, they removed most of the loading.
Oh.
And made it just a screen. Something I was having fun with earlier that I didn't show Ruby was, it has the Xenoblade 1 menu, like the original one where you can move around.
Oh.
Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition got rid of the moving menu. Which Xenoblade 1 did you play?
I played Definitive.
Okay, so Definitive Edition has a pause menu like Xenoblade 3 and 2. The original one and Xenoblade X have a menu where you can move around.
Oh.
And I'm so happy they kept it for Xenoblade X because it's so much.
That is very cool.
It also gets rid of like a lot of problems of like having a slow, like you can quick save anywhere because of this. You can also access to like go into your arts is really nice. It also involves some skillful Claude gameplay. So this game uses an art palette like Xenoblade 1. See how the arts are like laid out like next to each other, like Xenoblade 1. The thing about Xenoblade 1 though, it was designed with a Wii Remote and nunchuck in mind, so you could use your hand with the nunchuck. You'll notice though that the D-pad and joystick are on the same side of the controller. You'll also notice this was true in the Wii U version. Also, I have a Wii U Pro controller on my desk just in case I need it for emergencies. It is also has a cable plugged into it for emergencies. Oh, I need to... Wait, what do I need? Okay, so... Welcome to the Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace.
Alright, so here's the first food cutscene.
What should I whip up today?
That's a lot of options.
Pick one.
Something baked.
That is a great idea.
Is audio okay, by the way?
Lily, what is Lily making?
Today's one of my specialties. Hot pie.
Pie? Did Tatsu ever tell Lily pie is his favorite? Tatsu will even help Lily make it.
Great. Why don't you flatten out that crust?
Tatsu will jump to it. How big does Lily want crust to be?
Oh, just big enough to cover you completely.
Yeah! How many times Tatsu needs to know, Lily? Tatsu is here to serve, not be served.
Oh, right. That does sound familiar.
Lily always say that too. Lily say that every time.
Do you know Lane from Serial Experiments Lane?
Time to eat.
Sort of, yeah.
Have you seen Lane?
No.
Oh. Okay. My point is, they redesigned Lynn's face and hair in this game, and she looks like Elaine. Like, I have any screenshots I can show of like a tutorial, because tutorials are like especially. Do I have any tutorial screenshots with Lynn on them? Yes. She kind of looks like Lane from Serial Experiments Lane. Also, something really cute about this game is all of the tutorials are contextualized as your party members teaching you things.
Delicious. Lucky thing I happen to be in the neighborhood.
You say on the table.
Oh, you don't say.
I watched episode 1 of Lane. I didn't finish it because I had sex before I started watching.
Alright, listen.
And then I watched some of episode 2 of Lane, but didn't finish it. And that was my...
Lane experience.
That's great news.
Damn right. Look at this.
Oh, friends mean micro woods.
Is that what the Nopon call it? We didn't have names for anything here, so we've been using Noctilum for that whole region.
Well, that's a silly name.
And Night Glow Woods isn't?
Moving on.
It's just pretty...
Sorry.
According to the Pathfinder's report, there's a large number of indigents in the
Can you
area.
hear game audio?
Life forms.
No, that's wrong. No one visit Nightglow Woods all the time.
Yeah, well, like I said, no intelligent life forms are reported, but it never hurts to be cautious.
Friends patronize Tatsu.
No, pipe down, small fry. Or I'll make that nickname come true.
We'll have you check in with Lau's team first. They're already on assignment installing probes in the area. We don't have a fix on the Lifeboat signal, just a general direction. See if they've got more info.
Got it.
That sound effect is new.
Boom.
Yeah, voice acting. It's in English. How did they do that? Something I like to inform everyone is that Lynn's voice actor is also Morgana, Persona 5 voice actor.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, because there's someone else, another character from another game, who has that same voice actor as Morgana, Persona 5, but I don't remember.
So, most Xenoblade games, wait, do I not need Lynn in my party? Wait. Do I not need to have Lynn in my party for the main story? That's new. You couldn't do that. Also, you couldn't change party members in a menu. You had to go to them physically and ask to join your party in the original.
Oh.
There's a lot of stuff like that. Like, for example, you can, like, see all of the arts in every single class, I think. Or, I don't know. Maybe I'm just lying. Wait, actually. No, I am just lying. You can do that for skills. Though you could also do it in the original game, but it's actually sorted in this one. Are you looking at voice actors?
Yeah.
So, most English Xenoblade dubs are like the first big gig for most voice actors, where like they're discovered through Xenoblade. Like Adam Howden, the voice of Shulk.
Okay, that's who it is. It's Sothis from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Oh yeah. Xenoblade X specifically actually got big names to do the voice acting in English. Whereas all of the other Xenoblade games, the English dub is done by a cast of people who haven't really had a job before. That's not saying they're bad. I think actually a lot of the dub is quite good and that it's better because it has unique voice actors. And they're very, very good at picking out good voice actors with no experience. Because a lot of them are very, very good at their job. But Xenoblade X specifically uses people you've actually heard voices before. Oh!
Hey, look who it is.
That is Matt Mercer.
It's been a while.
Oh my god.
Are you going to introduce me to your friends? Where's Danny and Boris?
And then Elma's Caitlin Glass.
As for Danny
Um,
and
My character is the only one voiced by a non-known one, and that's because I specifically selected the Fiora voice. All of the other character voice actors are like also known for big gigs.
Hey,
Hmm.
look. Sorry.
And I gotta look them all up.
It's okay.
Yeah, and behind the voice actor.
And what's up with this onion thing? You using it for rations or something?
Tatsu not onion or ration. Tatsu is no pun.
One time I heard someone say that Matt Mercer is the white bread of voice acting.
Hey, Toss. Where'd you find this thing?
Rescued him. He was about to become lunch for some chrome, these hostile Xenos we ran into. He's agreed to serve as our guide here.
Wow. Okay. And you? What's your story? Are you really as young as you look?
Sure am.
That is Minato Xenoblade.
I'm Lin Li Ku.
Minato.
Well, hello, Linliku.
Lane Xenoblade.
Be able to make Elmer's team at 13. Alright. What about you? I'm Lao Wen. I head up Pathfinder Team Belisarda. Good to meet you.
Hi!
You got an interesting crew here. Thought they seemed capable enough.
Also, Alma's
I
there.
chose him personally.
I figured.
Elma's there. She's just there.
So,
I mean, she's the leader of the squad also.
by some nasty new Xenos. Is that true?
Yeah, those Crone I mentioned. We're not sure if they're the ones that destroyed Earth.
It's kind of fucked up to say it, but I think this is the first time I've played this game as an adult.
We better watch our backs.
Huh.
Because this game is 10 years old.
We picked up a life hold signal.
This game is 10 years old.
Have you or your crew come across anything?
Yeah, then I get, yeah.
Around here.
Jesus.
I take it the answer is no.
Yeah.
This game is older than me.
Heard of it. We bumped into another team and they didn't mention it either.
I see. Alright.
Pastel is
We were hoping
watching.
your team might have a lead or some more info, but no such luck, huh? Well, thanks anyway. We should go.
Yeah, there's a lot of these voice actors I recognize.
Do you have chapstick by any chance?
Hold up.
No.
I
Alright.
along.
But your assignment.
We're more or less done here. We just need to report back.
Well, until you do, you're not done here.
Don't give me a break, Elma. The rest of my crew can handle the paperwork. We're talking about a piece of the life hold here. I've never even seen one. That's way more important. And besides, you might need the help. Finding it or
Oh, he's
handling
Mark.
the indigents that get in your way. Now come on.
In which game?
In Engage.
Because Bartha's been in like a lot of them.
Yeah.
There are like
yeah.
4 re-releases of just the first one. Lane Xenoblade.
Lane Xenoblade.
I called the male avatar Ryan Xenoblade, and I call the female avatar Riley Xenodrugs.
Xenodrugs.
Oh, does he pull out his cool sniper rifle? Serial Experiments Lynn.
Serial. Oh my god. Serial Experiments Lynn.
So, I think I need to get rid of... Oh, I can get rid of Lynn.
Bye-bye, Lynn.
Because I need to have him in my party for some reason. Something I really like is that if you just kind of like sit on the character screen, they do something cool. They just kind of like idle for a bit and then they'll do their idle animation. I hope they do it on this screen. I'd feel very silly if they didn't. Smile. Smile. Please do the thing. I think they did this in the original game. Kindly. I will keep spinning you unless you do. Oh? Oh, no, that was just lag. Oh? That's the wrong idol, never mind. That's not the idol I wanted. Can I, like, grab one of you? Are you one of you enemies? Are any of you enemies? No. So sometimes, the game has a big focus on its world and, like, the creatures living in it. And so there's a big focus on like the wildlife in the game, and so there's an entire encyclopedia for the
Oh.
animals, and then you have little descriptions of them.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Also,
Oh, that's so cool.
I've already been to Silvalone, which is a later game area because I felt like going there. If I go to my videos, I was I was having the big fun. Where I do 3,500 damage for fun, and then I do it again.
I'll do it again.
Oh, I want to do it in the other one. I want to see how much you recognize of the combat. Also, there's like a section for like the family of the animal, and there's also unique descriptions for the animal itself.
That's very cool, actually.
Yeah.
Not a lot of games do that.
I think it's like this game focuses a lot on its world and characters. Like way more than other games, and it's like there's not really anything else quite like it. Also, I don't like how many enemies there are. Oh, I can beat this one. Oh, I didn't... Okay, how much damage does this do? 5,700. So, the reason I'm playing as Gwyn is because his backslash attack, which is called Ultra Slash, like, Jin's art in Xenoblade 2, is because, it does... I'll just, like, look at the art itself. It has a multiplier of 300-500%, which isn't like amazing, but then you look here and it does more, and there's no resource attached to it. This has a way higher scaling rate, but it requires a resource to use.
Oh.
It requires tension points, which are like a mana system, like a magic meter. Do any of the other Xenoblade games have something like that, actually? Like a secondary meter that you need to use to spend on moves? I don't know if they do.
The closest I can think of is the one in 2.
With the
like
blade combo?
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of similar. Although it only is used for one thing, so it's kind of different at the same time.
Yeah.
So I guess this is unique. It I've always kind of associated it with Xenoblade 1 because there's a tension in Xenoblade 1, but it works completely differently and isn't a resource. I accidentally did it wrong. And so I have some of my arts, if I can target an enemy. The arts with a TP on them take 1,000 tension, and you can have 3,000 tension by default, until you notice there's 2 more over here as well. And those are usually really powerful arts, and also like the best attacking arts in the game. But they are attached to a resource that you need to manage, and that resource is also used for a lot of healing arts, stances and auras, and then also overdrive, which I don't know if you know what that is. Do you know?
No.
Alright. Overdrive is very cool. Oh, we have killing... Oh, we have blood sack. We have blood sack. We have blood sack. Don't have overdrive yet, so... Actually, do I want the computer using blood sack? Because blood sacrifice halves current HP to increase tension by 1,000. Which, based on what I've just explained, a very useful ability. But it's mostly useful for overdrive because that takes 3,000 tension. And is a timed status. And I don't know if I really want the computer using this. So I'm gonna put side slash back on. I'm waiting for her big TPR executioner. Where is it? I will go this way. I don't know why. Something really funny was in the original was you could just like, I'm stuck in the tree. You could just spam follow ball, and it could go, you could spam it really fast because there is no limit. But they added a limit to this game
What?
with how fast you can spam follow ball. Also, I like how they had a special name for the the routing thing that shows you where to go. Like, it's called follow ball, and it's a thing you unlock through lore. It's a thing that Tatsu gives you for free. Hello there, big guy. I will simply go into the cliff.
Ah, how useful.
Can I get launched by this guy? I was trying to get bounced off the top of them, but I missed.
You fell right through and then bounced.
I feel like none of these will aggro me because they're passive. Okay, simply go over them, I guess. Like, how does it want me to go over them?
Just go, just fly. Just levitate.
I feel like something's gonna fall down from the ceiling that's like actually gonna aggro me. Apparently not.
You just go right through.
But yeah, this game has a lot. I've never taken this route to get this far into the level. I'm only going here. I like how it tells you to go behind the fence.
Just go behind the fence.
Also, it's taking me into an enemy camp. I've never taken this route to get to the main story marker, and I'm kind of...
That's
Also, they're like double my level.
double your level. It's like, yeah, just go right through them.
Actually, they're more than double my level. I'm level 15.
Just go through them. It's okay. It wants you to.
Oh shit. Don't see me, don't see me. Wait. Does Alma have TP? Alma has 3000 TP. So if I can't get out of this situation, I do have a special move I can use that will turn off aggro on Alma. Are there enemy up there? Also, there's a drone. Okay, there doesn't appear to be an enemy up there, so I can safely jump up there. I cannot jump up there. Okay, so I'm gonna switch to Alma. And I'm gonna do some shenanigans. I'm building tension. Because I need to use an aura that turns off aggro. It's very scary because in order to increase it, I need to use a gun. And as you might know about guns, is that they're ranged. And so I might start shooting them with my auto attack. That didn't give me any. Okay, is this behind? So this right here will disables enemy detection if I use it from behind.
Ah.
So I just need to wait for this to say behind. Also, you can jump with the palette open, which you can't do in any other game. So I used it now, so now I can get through here without anyone seeing me. My aura is gone now, and I'm scared, so I'm gonna go hide in a tree. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. I'm going to save.
Yeah.
So
That'd be a good time to save.
I really like how Xenoblade X specifically just does this. Okay, they can't see me. Oh, they're gonna see me. They're gonna fucking see me. Oh, they're sound type, wait. They're sound detection. Oh, they heard me. Okay, we run.
Just run. Just get out of there.
If you jump while holding a weapon, you go faster. Why is
Oh.
it taking me? Oh, here's a landmark. Here's a landmark. Okay, I can warp here. But how didn't they aggro me? Anyways, here's a secret area.
Oh.
I don't know how they heard me. Like, the first ones heard me and the second ones didn't. Less 3D compared to the Wii U version. Yeah, it's kind of minimalist in this game. It is a lot easier to see, but a lot of that is because they made the font size bigger. In all honesty, I think a lot of the UI is more boring. Like, the art palette is definitely less cool looking. The other day, I realized if I want to see my playtime in the original Xenoblade X, I could just open CMU. I tried to open, that didn't work. I tried to open daily log in CMU to see my playtime, but it didn't work. I could actually just probably show the, I could probably just like show, do I have any key set at all? Keyboard, and then I want to have A set to enter. Okay, cool. So now if I'm gonna go to studio mode, and then do a window capture for CMU so I can share. So this should have my Xenoblade X save data. It doesn't. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It doesn't have my Xenoblade X save data.
Uh-oh.
But in any case, they largely, yeah, the UI is follows more of the theme instead of being minimalistic. I think the changes to this menu look really good. I think most of the menus, like from an art design perspective, are more boring. They are a lot easier to read though, so.
So it's like a trade-off.
Yeah. So, okay, will they actually notice me if I walk really slowly? I can't walk any slower than this, for the record. Actually, I could try. Wait. Okay, no, it can see when I'm just barely outside the dead zone. Oh, is it bedtime? Aw. Can they hear me? So, auto run is actually running in this game. In the original Wii U version, pressing auto run set the speed your character is currently moving, which is really cool if you want to do epic walking for stealth or screenshots more likely. And this was also true in other Xenoblade games. I think in Definitive Edition for Xenoblade 1, they got rid of the ability to set your own speed for auto run and made you always run.
That's dumb.
I'm just gonna. Okay. Will they? I don't know if it's just like a ranged thing. Oh, do they? Am I following the right quest? Okay, that did not help. Well.
Whoops.
Well, okay. So, I don't think, like, I know I'm definitely going in the direction of the story-ish. I didn't pick up a single landmark. I know I'm going in the direction of the story-ish, but like, am I actually following? Yes. The follow ball routing is quite frankly bad. I don't know why it insisted I take that route specifically. That was a very bad route.
Yeah, just go to the cave level 40s. You'll be fine.
Go through an enemy camp with level 40s too, just for fun.
Just for funsies.
I'm honestly kind of amazed. Like, what? What? Why would it ever think that's a good routing? I guess you're not really supposed to play everything with follow ball because it is meant to be exploration. But I wouldn't say it hinders exploration that much.
Drone tap.
What do you think of the drone?
The drone's very cool. I actually really like the get a.
It's definitely a Xenoblade X kind of thing to do.
Mm.
I don't know why it wants me to go that way so badly. I don't think I have to. Like, look it. This route has the levels of the enemies in this route are so much lower.
What?
Oh, there's a tree branch there. But they're all level 40 over there.
Nothing to let us walk away.
I don't have enough TP. Okay. Cool. I understand. So this game has combat. This gives me tension if I use it from the side, and it's a ranged attack. Yellow arts are gun arts, or for the most part, and then red arts are melee. Green are like buffs. Blue is aura. Purple is debuff. And then what I did there was I used this one, which gives me TP and critical power, and then I raised the critical power tier. Oh, I thought that's what upper hand did. I might just be wrong. And then I use this for the kill because it's a TPR and does massive damage. And to build TP, I'm using Sliding Slinger. Do I have any other arts? Oh. Wow, I didn't lose that quickly. Do I have any other arts in Elma that can build TP, or is it just... A Violent Streak does, technically, but it's an AoE, and I don't really want to use that.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Yeah, why did it... This is a perfectly fine route. I just ran through something.
Looks like they saw us.
I don't know what I ran through. Evidently, it doesn't know either. Oh, I saw my name in the top left and I was confused. So what that was, the reason my name was in the top left is because... Please end combat, please end combat. Please? The reason that showed up is because you can customize what your thing says. One of my favorite things that you can set is true.
True.
There's also some pronouns at the beginning, so you can do funny stuff like your pet.
Your pet.
And so you can also get stuff like common god, or candid incredible sister. There's some very good stuff in here, including think you can take me.
Think you can take me. Oh my god, that is amazing.
And Nia's thing is only two when you use a blade art. And then you have, so the funny thing about this is that it has a bunch of class names from all the different games. And so like here you have like cat.
Cat.
Have you played Deltarune?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. There's P on there though for all your Deltaruners out there. But there's a bunch of names for classes here. So, like, you have all the Xenoblade X classes here. You have, like, your Striker, your Samurai Gunner, your Shield Trooper, Full Metal Jaguar, Psychoruptor, Mastermind, Galactic Knight, all those good for all the Xenoblade X classes. There's also the Xenoblade 3 classes. So you have Full Metal Jaguar for the Xenoblade X classes. And then if you go to the Xenoblade 3 classes, where you have, like, Tactician for Taion, Medic Gunner for Uni, Zephyr for Mio and stuff, if you go down a little bit...
Double Full Metal Jaguar.
So there's Full Metal Jaguar twice in this list for some reason.
Full Metal Jaguar and Full Metal Jaguar.
Because it's in both Xenoblade X and...
But, yeah, I'm Full Metal Jaguar. But which one?
They use the same arts and everything. Like, both of them have Violent Streak and everything. There's a lot of cool stuff in here that it's really cool just seeing them... Like, it's really cool seeing Xenoblade X just acknowledge Torna.
Yeah, that's so cool, actually.
Like, this game was completely separate from all these, as far as we know. But then you just have, like, Monado. Or, Machine Assassin. Or Cutie Pie. Oh, look how they just put Alpha's name here, not...
Alpha.
Not, Elvis's, just Alpha.
It's also, I think that one is Poppy Alpha.
Oh.
Because it's Alpha, then Cutie
I
Pie.
thought this was for Alpha, like Future Redeemed Alpha.
I mean, it could... No, it wouldn't be as well because they got Full Metal Jaguar twice, so they would put Alpha twice.
It's kind of weird they don't have... It would be cool if they had, like, Ontas, Numa, and Lagos here. Also, you could just...
Blade.
So you can do... If you set... You can do rare... You can do... There's some really funny stuff you can do, but you could... You could do... common rare blade. I've looked at this too much and I've had way too many good ideas. I was really hoping that you could do Xenoblade, but there's only one Xenoblade.
Oh, no.
Okay, now the fall ball's going in a sensible direction. I agree with this routing. Like, why did it take me the other way? I have never taken that route to get to that area. I knew it existed, but I've never seen that used in the early game. Also, it's not MASH. Oh, you didn't play Xenoblade X.
No.
Okay, so those were game.
Oh.
And they removed that.
No button mashing.
I remember being really proud of myself when I discovered you could jump on this tree branch to get up the cliff when I was younger. Because I couldn't figure out how to get up here. But it turns out it's just intended. Oh, this is pretty.
Oh, it's very pretty. Chloe.
Can I turn off the enemy UI? Camera... Can I, please? Enemy markers off. Is that just the mini-map, or...? No. Alright, cool. Now this looks so pretty.
Oh, that's so pretty. So glowy in nighttime.
Noctilum is very pretty. Unfortunately, I can't really see the enemies that easily. But honestly, that kind of makes it better. This area is so cool. What a good game.
This looks so good, actually.
So, if we look over here, we can see the enemy base that I ran through. In my original playthrough, it took me a long time to find that area.
Whale's nostril.
From British Columbia.
Whale's nostril, British Columbia.
That was an insane camera transition.
It was wild.
So now I'm caving.
Cave time. Oh, and now it's become guitar music.
I didn't notice, honestly. So, how much do you, like, know about this video game?
Not too much.
What kind of, what vibes does it be giving off?
I know, well, it's obviously very sci-fi, very like hard sci-fi, like very far future.
Whereas the other games in the series are technically sci-fi.
Yeah, well, the others I would call science fantasy.
Yeah.
Well, I really liked Xenoblade 2, which starts off as this.
It pretends to be a fantasy game.
Yeah, and then like that that blew my mind the first time I played through it, where it's like fantasy at like the start of like industrial revolution sort of vibes, and then you get like most of the way through the game, and suddenly you fall down into Mortha, and it's like post-apocalyptic with zombies and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you're in the world tree, and there's robots and space elevators.
Like, the world tree is played up like, almost like a medieval folktale.
Yeah, and then...
that's kind of because it also is.
Yeah, and then it turns
There's a fall off
out...
the cliff. Fuck. Oh, So, you can fall off the cliff if you sliding slinger. But go on.
Yeah, and then... But, like, that just kind of blew my mind. It's like, oh, I thought this was, like, a fantasy game, and then suddenly you're in, like, sci-fi. Well, especially once Rex gets the Master Driver outfit, and he's, like all the white and the, like, green lights. It's like, this is not fantasy anymore.
Yeah, I think they did it really well. Xenoblade 3 is kind of like a more mix throughout the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't really go super hard in one direction. It's kind of both at the same time.
Yeah.
Whereas this game is like, it's not very shy about it. Like, at all. Like, the game opens up saying 2054 AD. And it's very space gamey.
Yeah, of the 4 games, this one, it definitely seems the least fantasy. This one is just like all out on the sci-fi stuff.
Oh, I didn't do that right. Yeah, this game, it really kind of just is. And I kind of like that. Something that I've noticed about this game's writing is that the language they use is a lot less RPG-y and a lot more just like what regular humans would say.
Mm.
And I realized while playing the game that those people are like ostensibly living during our time period. Like Elma, born in 2025.
Oh.
And then characters like Nagi would be born around 2000 and stuff.
Oh, jeez.
And so canonically, some of these characters said skibbity growing up.
Jeez, that's a mind blower.
Is Gwyn one of them? I need to find out. Is Gwyn Xenoblade a skibbity? Where's Gwyn Xenoblade? Hello, Gwyn Xenoblade. Oh no, he's too young.
No.
He's too young to have ever said skibbity in his lifetime. What about Lao? Lao is also...
He could have said skibbity.
2023 he was born. He was born in 2023. You're 19. You're 35. Ooh. That's like, they said skibbity girl. 100%.
Laura Mara said skibbity growing up.
Yeah. Like, no question. No question. Ranking the Xenoblade X characters based on how canonically they would say it. How, like, the canonical likelihood they would say it. So, something really cool about this game is that, all of the enemies in this game are different from the others. Like...
Yeah, because, like, the other 3 just kind of, like, they share a lot of enemy classes.
Yeah, whereas this game, since it's trying to be its... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What? Cool. Whereas this game used to have its own class of, its own enemies because, it's taking place on an alien planet, which would theoretically, like 2 takes place on Earth, though.
Yeah.
It has a different environment and everything. And they go super far into that, and I think it's cool. I don't really want to fight you. I should get Killing Machine on. I need more TP. I forgot I had Gwyn in my party. Do I still have my aura? No, I got rid of it. Ah. Oh, can I get tertiary cooldown if I... If I use quick cooldown and secondary cooldown, do I get tertiary cooldown? So something interesting about this game, your arts can cool down extra times. Like, Sliding Slinger is already charged, but it's charging up more.
Oh.
And so it gets bonus effects if I let it charge all the way up fully way. This game just has other games.
Yeah, it's definitely seeming very complicated.
Which I think is kind of cool that it's like, it...
Planter with legs.
Abdomen. Also, enemies in this game have, like, appendages. So this is their back. This is their head. This is their antlers, or antenna.
Huh,
You can target each one individually.
That's actually cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. Is this a gun? If this is a gun, this is good. Oh no, I don't have enough TP. Never mind. Because usually it has good drops. If you attack certain appendages and they break off, they can't use certain attacks anymore.
Oh.
Like if you knock off something's left arm and it needs that for an attack, it can't use that anymore.
Okay, that's a very cool mechanic.
Something that Xenoblade X does that I really like about its combat is that it has a lot more, it feels a lot more grounded. Like, your character aims directly at them instead of just in the general direction. And, like, the bullets actually hit them. And generally the range of arts is, like, roughly the range of the actual attack would be. And so it feels a lot... and, like, the appendage system is, like, one of them. Physically lose an arm, so you cannot use those attacks anymore. This also goes for the player.
Oh. You can, like, lose your arm.
Yeah, in fact, one of the cutscenes, like, one of the story cutscenes is all about you losing your arm.
Oh.
It's actually kind of an important part of the story. This should have just killed him. I was right.
Goodbye.
I feel so cool knowing how this game's combat works, because it's super difficult. But I understand it, so I can take advantage of it and do big damage. The reason I jump everywhere is because it's faster. Parentheses stimming. It is actually faster, but it's also stimming. I wish I just had like a big fuck off AoE. I should have used secondary cooldown on that. So they added this mechanic here. The green bar is my quick cooldown. So if I press Y, I can cool down an art that isn't ready just immediately and just use it. Which was mostly made to make the game more accessible. And it helps a lot with the early game. The silly thing about this game is that break is called stagger for no particular reason.
Stagger.
Yeah. So like, this art inflicts stagger instead of break.
Inflict stagger.
But if I use it, you'll notice that it's just the break symbol.
Well, we're on a different planet. They don't break on this planet, they stagger.
I think the actual reason is because they're American.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. That would make sense.
The Japanese version apparently didn't have, like, in Xenoblade 2 onwards, in the Japanese version it's called break, but before them it was, like, less definitive.
Mm.
And so Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade X localized the word differently, because, like they roughly mean the same thing, but just, like, they're different to different audiences. But then break became the official one in Japanese as well, so they kept that in the English versions going forward. Except for this.
Separate?
Also, there's no healing classes in this game.
So just everyone gets some healing arts.
She's so cool.
Double guns.
Also, the main battle theme has lyrics.
I did know that. And I do know that one of the lyrics, I don't know if it's the main battle theme or one of the other ones, it's just, I need a bigger gun.
Dolls up. There's also the line dolls up.
Dolls up.
Dolls are canon in Xenoblade X. So is doll binding.
Doll binding? Oh my god.
In the Japanese version of this game, you can set one of your profile messages to doll. Instead of, like, in place of sister, you can put doll there. Unfortunately, it's something different in English.
Aww.
Very sad.
Very sad.
So the dolls are the mechs. This game has mechs. But I really, really like how, like, you feel a lot more connected to the world physically than in the later Xenoblade games.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Do you know what that means? Music?
I think I do. I think this song's on my playlist, actually.
Actually, wait, it's only level 14. Can I...
Oh yeah, that... I think they're called something different in this game, and the other ones are unique monsters.
Yeah, they're called, tyrants in this game. Which is kind of neat. Oh, I need to get this close to use my melee weapon, like, I can't use it from there.
This game's interesting because, like, it has a lot of the same, like, it has a lot of the same mechanics as the other Xenoblade games, but it gives them different names to make it, and it kind of makes this game feel different.
Yeah. A lot of stuff is very different. I personally think it does a lot of things better. Instead of having a chain attack system, this game has a thing called overdrive. I think overdrive is a much better design mechanic. Because chain attacks are just kind of boring.
Yeah, I never really liked chain attacks in any.
Raise your hand if Xenoblade 3 was ruined for you after you learned how to beat the game with chain attacks.
Yeah.
I know most people I know just, like, don't like chain attacks, especially 3, but... Like,
yeah. The chain attacks in 2 are... They're okay.
Yeah, I don't mind the ones... Oh, I'm almost dead. Do I have something that can kill me? Boost evasion. I don't really want to use my TP. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dead. Oh, I dodged it. Okay, let's raise evasion. Lower their attack. So the QTs that appear on screen, those are my healing. That did no damage. I'm doing 1 damage with my auto attack. Do I need to target a different oh shit, I'm being targeted. Let's not get hit. Oh, I didn't die. I thought that killed me. I don't like that they're targeting me very much at all. Lower their attack. Crit. This might kill them? No, it doesn't. Yeah, this game just does a lot of things differently and in some ways better, and I think maybe they did an overcorrection by moving away from all the things this game does. for fear of fan backlash.
Because I always felt, and I still feel like, that the games are the numbered games and X.
Yeah.
And well, and as the series has progressed, it's become more and more like that. As you get more and more connections between the numbered, especially with 3.
Yeah.
You get more and more connections, and you have similar mechanics.
Gameplay-wise, 3 is the closest to X in the series. Like, just from gameplay alone, like, a lot of the things that are in 3 were in X. And only in X. I don't know if this was anyone else's experience, but if anyone looks at my, like, high school Twitter... No, not high school, I guess. But my Twitter account when 3 was pre-released and all the trailers were coming out, the only thing I was talking about was how all the mechanics looked like they were from X. It even has a vehicle. It even has a big boat that you can drive, which is kind of like an mech. Not really, but everyone thought it was gonna fly. It didn't.
The boat was kind of strange because you get to one area. It's like, yeah, you get a boat, but only in this one area.
And it's so late into the game, but it's also like a huge portion of the entire game map.
Yeah, like, is that the biggest area?
Probably.
Yeah,
it's hard to think about verticality in particular.
I can't remember if that's the biggest area or like the desert one.
The desert one has 2 deserts in it, so I'd say that's pretty big.
Okay,
You ever think about that? How there's 2 different, like, distinctly geographically separate deserts in that region? There's one where Ethel's base is, and then there's the other one that I don't think you go to in the main story. With the Nopon dungeon.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Yes, well, and it's also got, like, the waterfall area.
Did you know that, in Future Redeemed, you meet the Nopon who's...
Yes.
And you teach them how to make good puzzles.
Blue hair and pronouns?
Whatever it is, at least it's not a problem.
Perish the thought, Princess. Perish and kill the thought. We would never associate with those savages.
Plural.
Ah, yes, 1,000 pardons. We are called El Sur. Or just El, if it please you. Like the proud Nopon among you, we have inhabited this planet since times of antiquity.
He is very cool. We like Al.
A friend knows about robot people?
Ella's blue.
Yes, he's a cool.
This is true.
That was the first thing I noticed. Blue.
Suckers.
I think you mean customers.
Here a long time.
Just L, and yes, such a nice, quiet world. The wildlife and insects are also docile, such gentle dispositions.
Protect them from becoming main course.
Yeah, because we can toss you out as an appetizer and run away while they're snacking.
Well, the creatures.
In Xenoblade 2 and 3, there's an item called Nopon Doll, which increases your aggro curation.
They hate Nopon.
Gentle disposition like butter.
It's just.
What?
Well, who can blame them with all the commotion here as of late? Not that we're pointing our fingers at you, mind. Jealous, from bastards.
Yeah, we're not their biggest fans either.
We loathe them. They have ruined our once peaceful life here. Ruined. They are all, how should we say, ass kids.
Close
Ass
enough.
kids.
By the way, Elle, you seem to speak our language quite fluently.
Well, yeah, most of the time.
We owe it all to that wreckage back there. What a treasure trove. Especially the data terminal we found inside. It is the ultimate portable snack for satisfying our insatiable curiosity.
Wreckage back there? You think that's our piece of the life hold?
Certainly sounds like it. Elle, can we take a look at this terminal you found?
Of course, of course.
Thanks. Lynn, see what you can make of it.
On it. Okay. Yep. This is library data.
He
Why?
ate a library.
Hungry
So
guy.
it is. The unit L stumbled upon must be part of the Lifehold's archives.
So, not the core then.
The entire ship was torn to bits when we came down. The odds of any single piece of Lifehold being the core aren't very high.
Do you know what the Lifehold is?
Not particularly.
It's like Origin from Xenoblade 3.
Okay.
Everyone's bodies are inside of it, and they're trying to find it. Because all of
okay.
their bodies are inside of it.
I guess
Okay.
Now, don't be glum. The Lifehold archives are the sum total of all human knowledge. This is still
So it's
really big
Wikipedia.
fun.
It is Wikipedia.
You should try and secure it ASAP.
Elle enjoys Wikipedia.
right.
L8 Wikipedia.
Sorry, I ate it.
Sorry, I was hungry.
The ass caves. We just came from there, and thrown are all over the wreckage.
What?
This is bad.
Very bad. Let's go.
Apologies, we didn't mention it before. We assumed you'd abandoned it. Allow us to show you the way. After all, as you say, too many heads are better than none, right?
Close enough.
They're trying their best. Oh, Jesus. I like the characters a lot. They're very... All of the characters in this game are awesome. They're all cool little dudes in their own way. They're so neat.
But that's actually really nice. Like one or two characters that are just like, don't like Lambert.
Some of the names you can set for your profile are, some of your names for profile you can set are, tyrant names. I did not do that combo right. But yeah, you have like a movable Gonzalez and stuff. The wind blows hard in December. I knew someone who really liked this song because it helped them process their trauma, and I like that story a lot.
Oh, that's so nice.
Can I target their tail? I am in the thinking mode.
Thinking mode. Divine wind.
I keep forgetting that I have quick cooldown. Partially because I don't really know what to use it on, so I'll just spam primer.
Primer.
Actually, that's a very good use for it. I haven't considered doing that. Like, wait. This is a way better way to grind TP. Oh, you can't use it unless you start combat. So I can't actually do quick cooldown primer. Because
Sad.
primer is my main way of gaining tension on Alma. Keep thinking about it. I want to stop playing Alma. I want to play as Gwyn. While I'm here, has anyone unlocked any fun arts? I have Infuriate. I don't really want Infuriate on. My rank? I'm rank 7. You're rank 9. You have Tornado Blade. Okay, whatever. Pretty!
Oh, it's pretty. It's like sunrise, I guess. 'Cause you're just in the night area.
Have you noticed that there's like 5 moons yet?
No. 5 moons.
Yeah, Mira has a bunch of them. You want them? We got them. But you may need some more rupees. Nice jump. Just in the water now. Hey y'all, Gwyn here.
United States.
Is the United States canon in Xenoblade 2? I don't think so. Actually, I think it is.
Yeah,
I think it is, actually.
It is.
Why? These monsters just destroy everything they see?
No. This is organized. Calculated. We aren't the only ones hunting down the light.
All Earth aliens must die, right?
We have to try to salvage what we can.
I like how Elle has become the only person with all human knowledge remaining. Because the all human knowledge block is destroyed. Oh, I was telling you about secondary cooldowns and top. Why is it telling you what toppling now? You can.
It didn't have to be like this.
I just like how this game just like has gun.
Just gun.
I missed the topple. So I'm gonna lower their physical defense. I'd use ultra and then get super. How much damage does this do? All of that. Do you see their health bar? Oh, let's get my TP back. They're targeting me, so I can use this for higher damage. Oh, I didn't even use high offensive stance. I could have used my aura offensive stance to make me even stronger there. This is the really strong one.
Bye bye.
I can't believe on that one guy it did like all of their health.
This entire health bar gone.
I'm gonna use this to get TP. Oh, I already have like max TP. Offensive stance. Magnum Edge. And then when this is done recharging,
Bye.
12,000 damage.
Oh my god. Just vanished. Just died.
Quick cooldown makes it a lot funnier because it makes it a lot better as a strategy. Epic explosion. Showing someone that screenshot in particular and saying this is Xenoblade X. So this is the first like named character we've really seen from the big bad. One like that. So
She's not a pro.
Working together. Why would you do this? Why do you hate us?
Human extinction is due.
the game never explains what this means.
So that's what you call yourselves?
It's pretty easy to figure. Oh, not pretty easy, but you can figure out what they mean with it.
Humanity is a blight, a great cancer festering on the cosmos. Our job is to eradicate. Humanity is here in peace. What gives you the right to destroy the life force?
Pulls out a Gatling gun.
Where did that come from?
It's part of her shield.
Oh.
It's like how Lanz's shield turns into a turret. Only in cutscenes in that one bad art. Oh, you can tell you can use battle items. So, oh Jesus. Don't know why the cutscenes are so much quieter than the video game. almost died.
Oh.
But thankfully. Okay, let's defeat the others. Where are they? Oh. Lau is dead. This is fine. I'm gonna revive him. This is really bad on my health. I remember when I first played this game, I really struggled in this fight. I'm going offensive stance, so my health is really low. Can I kill them before I get killed? Only 7,000. Yeah, okay, I died. Ooh, do we win this, actually? I don't know if I win this. Someone needs to get 3,000 TP in order to save me before 20 seconds passes.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no.
this is looking rough. So, we were so close.
So close.
We were so close. Just laying there. Like, oopsie whoopsie. All died. Is it gonna ask me if I want... Okay. Well, that went well. Could have gone better. What is this art? Deals ether damage, lower HP, higher damage, bad. So I imagine Lau isn't the best character to have here, but I don't think I can take him out of my party. I think the Tyrant respawns here. So that'll be good EXP for the fight. I don't think, yeah, they didn't put the tombstones in this game. Like,
So you have to respawn.
yeah. Does this give me TP? No. Okay. $8,000. Casual 8,000 because I feel like it. Tiki. This game takes a lot of focus to play. I put my sword away. That's not what I meant when I said it takes a lot of thought to play. Give me TP, please.
Yeah, I can tell that takes a lot of focus and thought.
I should have waited until that had more charge on it. Oh, I messed up. I messed up big there. I didn't get what I wanted. So yeah, the QT is how I heal. Also, I am literally on fire. Never mind. Please do big damage. I'm doing my best.
You are.
This will be good for EXP. I guess you don't need to do... Something I don't like about chain attacks in 2 and 3 is that you need to do them at the end of fun curve. And so you're forced to use them, even though they kind of suck as a gameplay mechanic.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll see if I can do the big fight. So this fight in particular, when I was... It's very hard. And I was very bad at the game. I had to take a break for, like, when I first got this game, I stopped playing it, like, immediately because I couldn't do the tutorial because I didn't understand how the combat works. Put some skills on. Boost melee attack, nah. Alright. Whew. Oh, I can... Learning that power dive is that using secondary CC on power dive is good. How much TP can I have? Probably 3,600. I kind of want to see you play this game, but I don't really know where to... Definitely not the next fight. It's too hard, but... Like, just in general. That would be cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye out for a copy of this, because I was kind of on the fence about getting it or not, but then after seeing you play this and actually seeing it, this is definitely something I'd love to get and play.
Okay, how much damage does this do? 11,000.
Oh, okay, only 11,000.
Okay, she's at half health. She's in her aggro mode now. I might have made a mistake by getting her to half health this early. I may have made a big mistake. Because now we all are taking regular DOD. This is scary. I'm in a defensive stance so I don't die. I'm using this in defensive stance because I'm silly. Alright, so I'm in defensive stance because I was worried about dying. Maybe not the best place to use Furious Blast, but my team's about to die, so... where's Alma? Oh, we both healed her at the same time. That took both of our TP. That's kind of rude.
Rude.
Oh, I suck. I can't do anything. Wouldn't it be unfortunate if I died during that? Ooh, I think we're done. Unless Alma can get enough TP soon enough, I think we're done. I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked, chat. Okay, I can finally say it. We're cooked, chat.
We're cooked.
Oh, there's no way we get enough TP. I think I'm approaching this at the wrong angle. I'm trying to kill the main one as soon as possible, but that just makes her stronger.
Yeah, yeah, I'd probably go for the two supporting units first, and then have her isolate at the end.
Yeah. I hit them with one bullet before getting stunned. Like, literally a single bullet. Alright, how much damage? How much damage? Happy damage. Woo! Do you want to just try playing the intro a little bit? Make a funny little character?
I think I'm alright, honestly.
Alright. Shoot the guy. Wham! I didn't get TP for that for some reason. Ooh. I have so many resources to work with, because, like, quick cooldown is like its completely own isolated thing. And I can just, like, use it. A big lot.
Big lot.
Yeah.
Quick cooldown.
So there's weather effects. I think I have accuracy up and some kind of defense down. Alright, let's kill the prone first. Cool, 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 cool. That was a one shot. Neat, we like to see it. I probably should have gone for power dive first, but I wanted to get the last offensive stance damage in. This is going much better. Just let my arts refill. I really want to unlock Overdrive. I also really want to get to the news story segments because, as one may expect. That was not super optimal, but it was big damage. Big damage. I can't use that anymore. Boom! That was not very optimal. So, Alma's big dead, but I think it's fine. I like how my character is standing on top of her dead body until they get enough TP to revive. I get it first though, so I'm just gonna revive. And then we won't have both of our TPs stolen at the same time. Also, I need a heal, please. Please heal me. Never mind. I didn't dodge it with Power Dive. My character used their TP on a TPR instead of reviving me.
No.
I don't think we win this fight. Oh, actually, maybe. We're building TP really quickly.
Oh.
We've bought
Good.
700 TP in like 15 seconds, and now we're not building anymore for some reason. Where did all the... Only 300 more?
No.
Oh my god. Wow. Just wow. Lower the difficulty and try again. I needed to do that to have a chance of beating it in the Wii U version. I saw someone say they added that in this version, but no, that was definitely in the Wii U version. They compared it to the casual mode in Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition, but it was definitely in the Wii U version. They knew this game was hard. I could use that instead of... That would be nice. And then I can use that with offense. Do I want to upgrade any of these? Maybe offensive stance? That'd be neat. Okay, let's just upgrade this guy then. You don't have any new arts. Primer's level 4, so let's make it level 5. Sliding Star is also pretty nice. We like Spiral Horn in this household. Okay, you got Furious. I really don't like these arts. I think that having good Assault Hammer is good because it's like the best topple art in the series. Because it's a force topple. You don't need to break them first. It will just topple them on its own.
Oh, that's...
Also, if you get a secondary cooldown on it, you can use it immediately again, so you don't need to wait for the 40-second cooldown.
Oh.
So you could just topple lock things just with this one art.
Oh my god. Okay, that's... Yeah, that's wild.
Especially if you use Overdrive to increase the rate of, shoot. I forgot what I was saying. I did not get the bonus damage. What do you think of the music?
The music is very good. It's very different from most things, but also like from most other games. But it also fits the atmosphere and environment of this game.
Yeah.
Like this sort of vibe. So it's really good. And it's different enough that that stands out. Like you remember it.
Yeah.
It's got those lyrics.
Apparently the artist who made the soundtrack for this, Hiroyuki Sawano, said that this game was a big thing in like defining their style. Because it was like one of their very first projects where they had total free reign to make whatever they wanted, basically.
Oh, that's so cool.
And the director of the Xenoblade series was also liked it because they said of all projects, this was like, I knew this one needed Sawano on it, and I think that's cute. They both benefited a lot from the project. I quite like the music. I think it goes very well, and I think the huge amount of variety in the soundtrack is also really nice.
Mm-hmm.
The game doesn't have choir, however, when a Malthus kills a child.
No.
Bad game.
Bad game, no choir, and Malthus kills.
I did a school project on a Malthus once.
What?
About how he's a humanitarian. Am I wrong?
I mean, you're not.
One hit. Oh, I have max TP. Why'd I do that? It was just a waste of quick cooldown. I was just wait here with offensive stance on. You do know what auras are, right?
I'm kind of picking up what they are.
They're just like stances. I think they're called that in Xenoblade 3. In all other games, they're called auras. They just... I don't know how to describe them, actually. They're like super buffs.
Mm.
Oh, is she already at half health?
Oh!
I may have just accidentally done 18,000 damage because I used a secondary cooldown offensive stance. That was a regular power charge too.
Oh my god.
Gwen is the character you play in the speedrun, by the way.
Yeah, seeing this, that doesn't surprise me.
Quick cooldown makes it way more insane though, because it gives you access to the secondary cooldown bonuses without actually waiting for a secondary cooldown. So you get like plus 400% damage for free.
Oh my god.
And you don't, like, quick cooldown doesn't refresh during the battle. It's a limited resource that only refills after battle. But it doesn't matter if you can finish the battle quick enough. It's a very silly mechanic for the story. I don't think it changes much about, like, the meta game, because it, like, some enemies just have too much health. Especially the online enemies, but...
Spilled milk over the dam.
What do they have against humans?
I'm not sure how they wound up on the area, but you saw them. That is definitely them.
Who?
The aliens that destroy Earth. The ganglia were among them.
What?
It wasn't just them, of course. They were definitely one of the forces involved in that battle. I'm absolutely positive now. That skull-like mech we just saw? Check it against the NLA records and I'm pretty sure it'll come back with a perfect match.
Ooh.
Anyway, we really appreciate all your help here, Adam. But we need to be heading back now.
Not at all. We only wish we could have done more.
Elle is so nice. All of the characters in this game are so nice, and I love them so much.
That's so good.
Compensate you, sir? How about allowing us to accompany you back to your city?
You want to come back to New LA? Why exactly?
I like how city in Xenoblade 3 is a proper noun, with a capital C. And same thing with citizen.
Citizen.
City to explore? Such an experience would provide compensation beyond compare.
They like urbex.
Urbex aliens.
What do you think, Brooke?
But I like how I'm being given the decision. We love Elle, so of course Elle comes with us.
Of course, Elle is so cool.
We want to live in harmony with all the other species.
Excellent, excellent. Let's be off. The early worm is for the birds.
Right. Let's start heading back. We should report to the commander at once.
Oh, I got drops. I got a holograph of her. Let's go see what this.
She just dropped her trading card.
What do you mean I need to walk 6 kilometers? What if I didn't walk 6 kilometers? Check out this awesome technology. Oh, I need to zoom in.
Either you picked up another Xeno, or someone's been holding their breath too long.
This is Al. We met in Naoto.
We are also easy. This planet has been our home since days of yore.
Oh, long-time resident?
That's why we brought him back. His knowledge could prove invaluable. I'd like to request permission for him to stay in New LA.
We can't allow just anyone to waltz into our city on a whim. How much do we know about him?
I know enough. Enough to say that we can trust him.
Doesn't say anything, just says that they're cool.
Yes, Tatsuya.
Yeah, that was cool. Let him in.
Anyway, Elmer, you do seem quite
I would agree.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll share the responsibility. We can see
Nagi's so cool.
if that's acceptable.
Do you know Satan Uzuki from
No.
Xenogears?
No.
Gosh.
Almost certain.
You know Riku Xenoblade 3?
Yes.
Nagi is the Riku Xenoblade 3 of this game.
Ah, okay, I see.
Comparing them to Riku instead of Satan Uzuki is very silly. It's like a Xeno series archetype.
More importantly, Colonel, what happened with the lifeboat unit?
That's so sad, it got exploded.
See. So it wasn't the core after all.
Thank God.
No. We confirmed it was one of the archive units. Unit number 07.
07? That would be the LC repository, wouldn't it? One of 3, but yes. The entirety of the Library of Congress archives.
Specifically, L has read the Library of Congress.
07 through 09. Well, thank God it wasn't the core. This situation could have been a lot worse.
I wonder. The LC archives contained nearly every published work in mankind's history. It's not like it's just a bunch of random books and manuscripts, you know. It's a history of human thought, a record of opinions and emotions.
I mean, yeah, sure, but...
So if you stop and consider what it means to lose even a third of that data, it's a cultural and historical loss of catastrophic proportions.
He just shrugs. He wants to take it so calmly, but he can't because there's actual stakes here.
Some way to restore.
Let's hope so.
Moving on. These gangland, you're certain they were involved in the destruction of Earth?
Here, see for yourself. The left shot is from a battle over Beijing, the right from our encounter.
Son of a
They don't look identical.
possible this
No.
is their native planet?
It's actually kind of hard to, like, kind of have to squint and be like, kind
Bell
of.
confirmed it. They're recent arrivals, very recent.
I didn't know that they actually went on the planet. Like, that's a picture from Beijing.
It's one hell of a coincidence when they followed us.
Beijing is canon in Xenoblade.
Considering they appear
China
systematically
canonically.
targeting the light
Not necessarily.
Okay,
Beijing
this-
specifically.
Okay, it could be controlled by anyone.
They possibly know the
So Beijing and the United States are canon in Xenoblade Chronicles.
Korea is those scumbags already trashed.
I think Japan is also canon.
So, none of us
I think France is as well.
Okay, list of real-world countries in Xenoblade Chronicles canon: United States, Japan, France, Beijing, but we don't know for sure what country.
We don't know. It could be a different Beijing. You never know.
May not be gained. But regardless,
Those cheekbones.
Oh my god.
is going forward.
Just chiseled
So the
face.
guy in the gray suit is like the leader of the government.
Please continue hunting for any signs of the life form.
Secretary Nagi is very cool, but kind of emotionally manipulative because he's the Riku of this game.
Ah.
Clock is always ticking.
We have to find a human before it's too late.
But he's very cool. He's like an anti-hero kind of, but like good anti-hero.
Mm.
Like good side anti-hero. That's kind of what the archetype is.
Ah. Story mission.
Ooh. I really want to show you Mia. Do you know about the Collectopedia? How was your survey?
The Collectopedia.
Yeah.
I know about it from one, so I'm assuming it's the same sort of thing in this
Yeah.
one.
Elle's coming in the party because he's awesome. Like, the realizing that Elle has not had a pronoun reveal yet.
Not had a what reveal?
A pronoun reveal.
Pronoun
So
reveal.
he is just blue. Pretty sure it's he, but...
Well, everyone's calling him he, so...
Oh, wait, I might just be stupid. So, do we have a Mia quest anywhere here? Do we have Mia? Do we have Mia? I just want to talk to Mia. Mia is like the best character in this entire game. Mia... I like her.
I cannot wait to see...
So the first mission had a little like wordplay. It was Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
I should probably be looking on the like quest board that this game has so you can see quests at a glance
Oh,
instead of looking through the map methodically. Wild what technology will do for you. I really wish the affinity chart let me track them down. I'm kind of surprised how few mechanics they incorporated from the newer numbered games. I guess it just goes to show how like mechanically rich this game already is that it didn't really need anything else. Guinea pigs wanted. So are any of these the client of Mia? Client, economist.
economist.
Do they need help economy? Do they need peppers? They need peppers for their restaurant. I just want Mia Xenoblade. I love Mia Xenoblade. I think so. The whole point is that we give her a weapon so that she can go into the world because she wants to explore. Because her commander won't let her go out because she's not good enough. She's not able to pass the military exam. She keeps getting failed. And we're just like, why don't you just get a weapon and go out on your own? She's like, oh, that's a great idea. And so the plot is she goes back on her own. And hijinks ensue.
Yeah. Everyone's telling you you're not good enough, so here's a gun, now go out.
Yeah, I just want to know where that is. I think it unlocked this store. I saw Mayday and I was like, oh, M.A.? It must be. It must be her. Oh, I really want to just search that because I really want you to see Mia. Okay. Mia questline Xenoblade. I want this. She's so... she is so perfect. Does I get another one after completing chapter 4? Xeno series weapon. It's a quest line.
Mamma Mia.
Continuing a mechanic has just flunked a bit. What about the one after it? It's like a quest line, right? Okay. Recruitment. Oh, it's after chapter 5, not chapter 4.
Oh.
Crying. I want to do chapter 5.
Chapter 5 time.
So what do we need to start chapter 5? Let's go check. I have water. We didn't plan on... I didn't actually get any water, so I'm very lucky. Let's just get Gwyn out of the party because he's a loser. And by loser, I mean he defeated the boss with 18,000 What the fuck, Gwyn? Why did you do 18,000? So let's get Lynn inside. Can I have a chocolate? Hell yeah. I need to do a Infinity mission with, I think, Lao. No, it's the Doug mission. We go to find another lifeboat thing. Affinity missions are like Blade missions, but with more like storytelling. This game's side quests are like actually fire, by the way.
Oh.
Hello. Off duty today, Olivia? Finally. I love my team, but we're together 24/7. I thought it'd be nice to have a bunch like ourselves together. You realize eating alone is kind of pathetic?
Well, that's not exactly how I put it.
Too sad.
Her face looks so normal.
Tatsu can definitely help Arena there.
This probably doesn't make sense if you haven't played the Wii U version.
For Arena's
A lot of people criticize the faces look like PS2 faces.
You travel with quite the
She
cast
looks
of
so
characters.
normal.
Well, if it ain't Arena.
That's Lieutenant Arena to you. She was a real big shot back on Earth, remember?
Hey, she's
Scary
great now.
backstory music.
It's us.
Uh-oh.
Just another lowly stinking grunt. No better than you or me. Ain't that right, Arena?
Egalitarianism.
Something like that.
Aw, hey, now that ain't fair. Think about it. She does pretty damn well with the hand she was dealt. Even saddled with losers like Gwyn. manages
We
to
love
win.
Gwyn Xenoblade though. He's so stupid and we love him for it.
We do. They aren't worth the effort. Yes.
See that? She's like a cute little puppy. All trained and everything.
Yeah, you're right. Elma calls the shots now. Her
My
and that
character tagline is literally your pet.
Your
You
pet.
and the beasts. Right? Listen, Elma. When you're ready to have a real man serve under you, call her, okay?
All of her team is women.
I was going to let you two mouth
Her static team is all women.
talking trash about my team and Colonel.
Which, by the way, having an all-female lead in a video game with one of them being black, incredibly cool. I think that's very cool of the game.
That's very cool.
good. Let's go.
And for like, when was this released? Like
2015.
2015.
And it isn't like played up for anything. Like,
Yeah, like I didn't even like realize it until now.
to be fair, my capture card does kind of whitewash her because it has weird saturation settings. But it like
Oh,
it
you want some?
it overexposes everything to make it look brighter.
You were such a hothead.
I don't know how to change it because it's a shitty $20 capture card. Like, see what I mean?
Yeah, you're like glowing.
Just, they started it.
At least I hope it's just my capture card.
I saw the whole thing, including where you picked a fight that was about to get your teeth kicked in. Now get your skinny little asses back to the barracks. Your tongues have an appointment with some toilet seats.
We love
Oh my
Commander
God.
Van Damme. Also, he is Van Damme.
And
This is where the trend of naming Xenoblade characters Van Damme started.
I just can't deal with men like that.
It isn't actually true. It started in earlier games, but before Xenoblade started, but... Ask what brings Van Damme here.
Why do you ask?
She looks...
To say Arena acting like weirdo, but not have cats like Tatsu.
I like how Tatsu is speaking on my behalf.
I get it. I'm done worrying.
Because I have the social experiences of someone who's been alive for like a week.
Let's just drop it, okay? The commander didn't come all this way to hear my problems.
Alright. Actually, I came looking for you.
New mission?
Yeah. Some local agents causing a ruckus on planes.
It's not Garplane, it's the Grieving Planes. It's
Grieving.
different, guys. There's all a bunch of little...
You're on.
Does Gourmand count as a part of this? What is it called in Xenoblade 2? The Grasslands.
Yeah, it's Gourmand, but it's like
I miss working.
Gourmand Plains or something.
And then Torgoth is the city.
Yeah.
I think about a lot like the name of the country versus the name of the Titan versus the name of an area.
Mm.
Because it's like the way naming works in Alrest is really strange.
Yeah, it's
Like there's the Orion Titan, which is the same name as Araya.
Yeah,
But some of the
but
Titans
then-
have a different
yeah,
name from the country.
yeah, like the main one I'm thinking of is
Tantal?
yeah, Tantal, and the Titan is Genbu.
Yeah. And like they never really elaborated to how this like works.
Yeah.
I just don't need to have Arena in my party. So where do I actually need to go? Defeat 4. Okay. I will go right outside of the base to kill 4 egg. Whenever I see their name, I think of eggs.
Eggs.
Am
Kill egg guys.
I still connected to the internet? I am not connected to the internet. You want to see me connect to the internet? They don't play Melancholia on the squad screen anymore. Oh, Igrelith 0 spawns in 2 hours, guys. Igrelith 0 is. Igrelith is an important sounding name, though.
That's true.
The follow ball really wants me to go around. Maybe I should listen. Gun, Xenoblade Chronicles.
Gun.
I think there's something incredibly, like, Miku
Miku?
just got an achievement. Also, there's achievements in this game.
David.
I really like how this game just has normal Earth things like guns. It's like, it's so fascinating to me. Oh, I have not seen any of these arts. Well, I have on Gwyn, but they're different here. Oh, I have Assault Hammer. I did not topple them. What if I did it again, though? I did not topple them. What if I did it again, though? I didn't topple them. Might need to wait for a stagger. Oh, I may have gotten a little silly with it.
Getting silly.
I just realized they're 6 levels above us.
Oh.
Wait, I don't think they're mandatory. I think they're just a squad mission. They're a squad mission, not...
Whoops.
That's an online mission. I like your nail plate, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Alright. During rain, beam attack power and critical chance will be reduced. Thanks for letting me know. Why is critical chance reduced? Interesting. Why? just cause? It's Benjo!
Benjo.
I'm stuck on the fucking tree. So, ready and waiting is the default greeting. I like how they're just drinking alcohol out here. They look like an Overwatch character.
Oh my god, they do. Just standing out in the middle of the plain, just
Like,
drinking.
this game doesn't have, like, any of that Titanfoot or, like, Spark Sake kind of shit. They just have regular swear words. Which is hilarious. And, like,
That's actually so good. Like, like yeah, it's funny and all, and adds to world building. And like the other ones where they have new swears, but then this one you just have guys who will say fuck.
yeah. And then you look at it another way and it's like, and, like, in the numbered games, like, pollen orbs are, like, the major illicit drug. I don't have, how much side quests have you done? Like, did you know that?
Yes.
Okay. Topple. So they are toppled, you may notice. So they are now
Now they're
toppled,
toppled again.
So this game is fun with it. Which ones do I need to fight? Is to them and... I love topple locking. I like how the definitive edition was just like, let's let you topple lock from the beginning of the game. With one character.
It's so broken.
Well, I can't do it anymore because I ran out of quick cooldown,
Oh.
but it's like, huh, they really just let you do that.
It's like, Yeah, that's
Oh.
fair.
Huh. Alright. Oh, they resisted the topple that time.
No.
Wonder if they resisted this time? No, because they're already staggered. So until it's a quarter full. What a good game. Also, they have topple 6, which lasts even longer instead of topple 5. You can only get to topple 6 by using multiple topple 5s in a row.
Oh. What a fair and balanced
Quick
topple off
cooldown.
everyone.
I was talking about this on Blue Sky earlier today, but quick cooldown as a concept is it just is like, yeah, what if we let you use Ultra Slash with Gwyn more than once in a fight? Or, which is like its main weakness in the early game. Or like, until you unlock Overdrive, which decreases your cooldowns if you're good at the game. Or what if we were like, gave you Topple Lock?
Topple.
Like, usually you don't, you can't do this without Overdrive, usually. Definitely not solo. You definitely can't do that solo.
Well, guess what? Now you can.
Introducing Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, with new mechanics to allow you to topple lock from Chapter 3. Ruin the game's difficulty, all on your own creativity. For the most part, most of the changes to the difficulty they made are mostly just like early game stuff though, which I appreciate. It makes the game more accessible without messing with the metagame, because I think the really cool thing about this game is that everything is equally powerful. And so if they messed with the balance, I would be scared that they would like mess that up. And so I'm really happy they didn't like, do you want a pillow, by the way? I'm really happy they didn't mess with like the late game difficulty that much.
I mean, yeah.
But besides that, creatures don't really seem powerful enough to cause blade casters.
One moon?
The commander wouldn't send a team all the way out here just for this. He must be missing something.
Can't find another one. Oh, there's another.
Another
Someone
moon.
here. Go ahead.
Oh!
Copy that. On the way.
Ooh, spooky music.
Spooky music time.
I do not want to fight that guy. What class am I at? I'm at rank 9, so I'll finally be able to go to a more interesting class soon.
I'm gonna go all out. Locked and loaded.
It's Benjo again. Hello, Benjo.
Joe.
I don't know how the hints activate, because it just kind of randomly tells you, like, how to do something, and it, like, does it, like, there are repeats. I want the beak, I want the beak, I want the beak, I want the beak.
Big beak.
There's our real target.
Wait a second. Those are the jerks who were hassling Arena.
You could just say no.
So bad, and now they got one.
Stay here if you like. But I'm going.
Arena.
Arena's too nice, she needs to help them anyways.
Yeah.
Abandon our comrades in fear, no matter what.
Yes, ma'am.
Lynn is kind of loose with it, and I like it. She's like, takes things way less seriously than everyone else, because she's way younger than everyone else. I also think her sense of humor is very good.
Big beak. Oh, spin.
Okay, can I topple lock them? So they've been toppled? This is going great.
Topple.
There's one super boss that you need to be careful about topple locking, because they'll get launched too far if you topple lock them.
Oh.
So you need to because if you topple lock them into the ocean, they'll de-aggro you because they can't fight in the ocean. So you need to You need to you need to like go to the other side of them each time you do it. Uh, also, they're massive. Where's the enemy? Oh, where's Alma? Oh, I can heal her. Hello. Hello, funny girl. Alright. Look at this. I guess they are a bird. That feels kind of like... kind of bad. That's a bad joke. Can I get a soul voice to heal Lynn, please? Or is... no, Lynn's just dead. Okay. They've resisted the topple. This is fine. This is actually fine. Like I said, this is fine. All of this is perfectly okay.
It's fine.
Like I was saying.
Here, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Like how in Xenoblade 1, when you target an enemy, there's a little stripe that goes on the bottom of the screen that says caution. Like warning tape.
Warning.
Like when you're in fights. Cool shit happens in Chapter 5 anyway, so it's a good thing to do. Actually, maybe not Chapter 5, but that's... never mind.
Hey, crap the other day. Sorry. We didn't mean anything by it.
I said it's fine.
She's too nice for her own good. My phone keeps waking to tell me I have notifications. And it's all for the same notification. Lynn is growing as a character and is learning that maybe to be nicer to people even if they've done harm to you. Lynn is one of my favorite characters in the game because she provides a really unique perspective on everything and grows a lot as a character. All of the characters have a lot of growth, but Lynn in particular is really cool.
That's very cool.
She's also very funny. I'm just trying to see what they don't beyond what they sell.
I appreciate you letting me tag along. Anytime, sir.
Alright, let's get back to the railway.
Oh, it doesn't let you hear the rest of the song. It cuts off too early.
Knife art.
I have a recovery art. Lynn is at 1 health. Poor Lynn. So now if I come into here and then go inside, I should be able to do this now. Wait, is the Fendi mission over? I don't think it is actually. No, I did do the Fendi mission. Okay. They gave me recon for Primordia and the commercial district. Fascinating. There should be more people in chat.
There should be.
A quick cooldown. You know what that means. For the most part, I'm live streaming this mostly because I have a lot to say about this game and because it's fun. I don't really care if there are people in chat. I'm having fun talking to you in anyways, but like...
Yeah, that's totally fair. Uh-oh. Cooking Tatsu again. Let's make something fried. What's fried chicken? Fried Tatsu.
Cooking with Lindley.
Lily, what is Lily making? Fried chicken. I'm out of meat, so I need something that tastes like chicken. Should I say someone who tastes
A lot of people really hated these jokes, but honestly, I think they're good. The game could use some levity anyways.
Yeah, it's actually very charming.
I just remembered we have plenty of chicken.
A lot of people describe this game as either you love it or you hate it. But I think that it is either you played it expecting it to be Xenoblade 2 or you didn't. I think people who looked at it with an open mind really liked the game, but people who wanted it to be Xenoblade 2 did not like it.
That's true.
Because what it does is it's very good.
Yeah, because it's really bad at being Xenoblade 2, but it's very good at doing its own thing.
It's very good at being Xenoblade or Breath of the Wild 1.
Yeah.
Definitely would have made more.
Yes, yes.
I have mentioned that too, right? But like it's actually Breath of the Wild 1.
I think you mentioned that before, yeah.
Like the map was made by the same people who made this game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Monolith Soft did some of the work for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's kind of insane this game came out on the Wii U and was like the Wii U's only open world game, and Nintendo was like, shit, we're making an open world game, can you guys help?
Extermination order up around the northern coast. Some violent images that got a little too touchy-feely. Apparently banged up a few outfits. Pretty standard stuff.
We're all prepped and about to head out, and then bang! Another job comes in from Commander Tank Top.
Tank
I
Top.
mean, I know we're the best and all, but seriously.
Gwyn is so happy to feel important.
Alright, you take the images and we'll
He feels so cool.
thank you, Colonel.
I love Gwyn
Welcome
Xenoblade.
to the intel.
Gwyn
These images
Xenoblade.
I'm about to show you are from a probe in Oblivia. Is that a ship of some sort?
Shit.
Can't really tell from that distance.
The name Oblivia in this game is funny to me because that's the region from Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs.
Friends must do something to help push.
What's is that a Pokemon Ranger? Those are the Wii DS games.
It's a DS game.
I forgot about those games. Didn't you have to do them to get like Manaphy or something? Shiny
yeah.
Manaphy?
Yeah, it was. Well, that's how you get Manaphy. There was a quest, like a DLC quest, that you would where you'd send the Manaphy egg to Diamond and Pearl, and there was also a Darkrai quest where you could send Darkrai to Diamond and Pearl.
It was DLC?
Well, it was technically DLC, as in it was like mystery gift, and so you.
Okay.
So it was in the game content that was activated by mystery gift.
Okay. What do you think about mystery gift versus IRL events?
I like IRL events better simply because they're IRL,
Uh-huh.
but mystery gift events are more accessible.
Yeah, for sure. I like how it just puts a marker there just to make sure you can get to Oblivion. I think mystery gifts are kind of boring, but it's definitely a lot more accessible.
The older mystery gift stuff was a lot better than the newer stuff because the current mystery gift events is they just give you that Pokemon, and a lot of the older ones is you get a special item and you go to a special place and it activates this little mini story. Sandy Bum.
AKA Oblivia.
Sure, it wasn't called Sandy Bum Canyon.
No, I said Oblivia.
No, I like Tatsu's name better.
Listen to Tatsu.
Ta-
This place always has
That's one of the lines I have always remembered. I've never forgotten it. I've always.
Sandy Bum Canyon.
I like how the Nopon just name it for what it is.
Or does Lindley think she better name her than native Mirren people?
No.
Tatsu is calling Lynn a colonist. Which I guess is true.
Yeah.
I think Oblivia is just desert, but it's cool desert.
Strange.
Cool desert.
There's nothing here.
I think the music adds a lot. This isn't Oblivia music, this is just music.
That ship should have at least been big enough to spot from here.
Maybe you're just not looking hard enough.
Elmo, look.
Little dudes.
Dudes, what are they doing? They're just hanging out.
Hang on. Maybe I can pick up what they're saying. same as me.
Friends, friends. Tatsu knows. Those are Nana. Nana appeared on Mira maybe year before friends.
I know that sound. What is it, Emma?
Just Tatsu, the ganglion, and now his mana. Don't you find it a little odd that we can understand these alien languages?
She's asking the real questions.
That's usually one of those things that just kind of swept under the rug.
I like how it's my turn with zero knowledge of how anything in this world works to provide input. I think this is most likely.
I doubt it.
I guess you could just ask.
Our language.
Friends language?
What language are we speaking right now?
What language? No pun, of course. No pun very good, by the way.
See, xenoforms have different anatomy, physiology, different vocal setups in general. It seems likely that
She's
it's
getting
probably
into anatomy.
Yet here we are.
Anatomy lesson.
Maybe not lesson, just like observation.
This shouldn't be possible.
Like they physically can't produce the sounds with how their structures are.
Unless our words aren't being perceived as sounds at all. Maybe our intent is getting across some other way. But how? Could it be something about this planet?
Someone sounds pretty intrigued, huh?
Well, what if it is some kind of new phenomenon? Aren't you curious to learn more?
Alright, now you're starting
This
to
single cutscene is really cool because it's like, oh wait, this game takes itself very seriously. It's not going to let any video game bullshit fly.
Yeah, because usually just like it's just like, oh yeah, everyone speaks English. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, especially
Or it's got some bullshit excuse like, oh yeah, there's just like some magic thing that makes everyone understand each other.
something that's really important that I'm looking forward to about the new story content is the planet itself that they crash landed on. They bring up a lot of mysteries about it. Like, you can't time travel from it. You also cannot leave the planet once you're on it. Also, people can speak the same language and all these other things. And there's so many questions, and they put so many hints to this in the main game,
And then,
but they never resolve it. And this is one of those hints.
God,
Like,
it's like they had this big plan for where things were gonna go, and then just didn't.
like this could very easily just be like a like pocket dimension situation like Xenoblade 1, where this is the planet isn't actually a planet, it's a pocket dimension they got crashed and stacked on. And that's really exciting. Also,
Yeah.
since it's like disconnected from the rest of the series, it's like it's disconnected from the rest of the series, meaning that like no fucking clue what it could be.
Yeah, like none of the other games have said anything that even remotely relates to what this could be.
Kindly, I must ratio you.
Oh, okay, yeah,
There's a certain radio.
yeah, okay,
The BBC.
yeah,
The
okay.
BBC
okay,
talks about Xenoblade X.
Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot that the BBC is canon.
I call them the BBC because it's a radio and they're British.
That's totally fair.
That took me out of online mode. I have to reconnect now. This game, like, have you seen how long it takes to save a video? It'll be there for like a minute. Like, oh wait, it's gonna be a really short video because I just like came from the home menu.
Ugh.
But like even then, it's a really
Oh,
short video. It's like
jeez.
5 seconds long. I'm assuming this game pushes the Switch to its limit. Cause like, if I leave the game with the home menu, I go out of the online queue.
Oh,
Which is unlike most Switch games where leaving the home menu doesn't change your online status. So I assume they use a lot of resources for this game, which is kind of cool.
yeah.
Also, there's a 60 FPS mode in the code that isn't enabled,
Oh,
which people theorize is for Switch 2. It's broken though, they didn't finish it.
Oh,
Because the game only renders every other frame, even if you turn on 60 FPS mode.
ah,
So it'll just duplicate the frame.
personnel. Personal favorite.
Humans are friendly? Humans are not welcome to the game here?
Sorry for the scare. You're from a planet called Earth. A gangland are enemies to us as well.
Enemies, you say? That means you're friends to the man, yeah?
They just want friends.
Friends.
Ours is an advanced civilization. You can tell, right? The gangland is our
Their voices though.
Whoever's executive decision this was, extra points.
I like how this game simultaneously takes itself seriously and then just doesn't.
Yeah, it has a lot of fun with that.
Like everything with Tatsu, and just gives these guys the high squeaky voices.
A bit of a spoiler, but these fellas become absolutely obsessed with pizza and form a drug cartel around it.
Oh, that's fun. That's interesting.
They get addicted to pizza. Canonically.
Pizza addiction. Get out of here, Polynorbs. Pizza's the new drug.
God damn.
We'd be happy to help out.
Hell yeah. What does it want us to do now? Let's destroy the first turret. Where is the first turret? God damn. So, this game you need to, like, I guess I'm gonna give you a tutorial on how the map works.
Okay, map tutorial time.
So there's a bunch of segments, right?
Yep.
And some of them are, like, hidden. There are these things called, probes. And when you install a probe, it makes the adjacent tiles appear on your map.
Ah.
So you can actually see the map for them. And you can see, like, information about what's in that tile. And you can also mine resources from there, set, like, sightseeing tours or whatever.
Okay, I see.
When Ruby saw this, it said, oh, this kind of looks like a board game. And I was like, it is. You see, these 3 are in a row, which means I get 30% bonus.
Oh.
Like, it just is.
Is
Yeah.
it's a board game.
So that means I basically can't see my objective because it is, well, I can, but you know what I mean. Like, I can't see it on the map.
Mm.
I keep feeling like I'm under-leveled. But,
Maybe,
I think more than any other game, this game really does not care if there are, like, insanely high-level enemies all around you.
yeah, no. Well, like, most of the Xenoblade games are kind of like 2 especially is known for having like the super high, like the level 80 enemies in the starting area.
Yeah. This game just has them everywhere, though. Which I guess goes a long way to make it feel like a scary place, which is, it's not meant to be scary, but more so, like, hostile. But, like, wait, why is the defender level 21 and the actual target is 16? It explains why when I was going here, I tried to avoid all the other enemies and just kill the, like, objective.
Mm.
I got stuck in this game a lot because I was very bad at it. They did make the combat a little bit easier. I wouldn't say they made it a lot easier, but they did make it a lot more accessible. Topple lock, by the way. Oh no, I didn't use my topple art. I didn't use my topple art because I'm silly.
No.
So like I was saying, one thing I missed from Xenoblade 3 is the counter that shows you how many enemies are in battle.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not there.
That's very helpful, actually.
In the original game, you also had your TP and your health bar next to the art palette, which is really cool.
Mm.
What do I even use? Oh, Elle needs help to get party started, so I'll help get Elle's party started with Supercharge, and then...
Elle needs to get the party started.
Why are they so strong? Like, this is... Like, they're just easily 5 levels over. You'll notice there's no aggro, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
This is kind of stressful. How? So I think what the game wants me to do is probably go around from behind and like explore in the exploration-based game.
Mm.
Again, just following the follow ball is often a bad idea. I mean, there's so many high-level enemies. It's so pretty here. That was that that texture. What a good texture.
What a good texture.
This is so pretty. I cannot believe this game came out on the Wii U, just like as is. Like a massive AAA open world video game with like A-list video game voice actors and like one of the most expensive anime composers you can think of. Like Hiroyuki Sawano is like a big name, like huge.
And this game just came out for the Wii U.
It came out for the Wii U. This was like meant to be a huge blockbuster when it came out. Like, it does. Like the whole thing about not like bringing any mechanics from like 2 or 3 or 1 definitive edition really is like they didn't really have to, because this game already has so many. Like, it's a very complete game on its own.
Yeah.
It doesn't really need the other mechanics. I keep realizing that more and more. So this should be a lot more doable as long as no one aggro's anyone else on accident. Cross your fingers.
Cross fingers.
I really don't like these arts. I'm just really impressed with this game. Something they removed is, so your party members will call out like things for like morale stuff. They'll be like, "Hey, I hit them with X. You should go in with one of these attacks." And so if you do that, you get extra bonuses. Like maybe you get invincibility if he's an aura, or you get extra damage or extra tension, stuff like that.
Oh.
But they remove like the notice that tells you what buff it gives you. The Wii U version, it gave you a little prompt on the art that said what bonus it would give you, so you could like actually know what it did.
That's actually silly.
I was supposed to topple them before using that art. Oh, they resisted the top 30 even when they were broken.
Huh.
I didn't know they could do that. Topple resistance is really weird in this game, especially since a lot of topple arts are forced topple arts and don't need to have a break happen first. This game just does things really strange. / positive. Like, it definitely, again, like, a lot of people bounce off this game because they thought it was going to be something that it wasn't.
Yeah.
But if you just have an open mind, it's really, really good. I do think it does give, like, if you're not looking for Xenoblade 1 specifically, it is a very Xeno game. I think I'd argue it's more of a Xeno game than Xenoblade 1. Because Xenoblade 1 had, like, no sci-fi, really.
Yeah.
Except for the experiment scene.
Yeah, it's true.
And, like, Xenoblade 1 doesn't even focus on the characters that much. It's mostly just the shulk show all game.
Yeah.
And the mental health doesn't really get touched on, and there's limited stuff about religion. So Xenoblade 1, I'm defending Xenoblade X by saying Xenoblade X is the...
Yeah.
Xenoblade 1 is the black sheep. You're all silly. So, now I think I need to cross the chasm, I'm pretty sure. So you'll, like, notice... I can't actually... Oh, well, you can still see the map, but...
Just ignore that.
So, yeah, I need to head over there. Oh, wait, I hit maximum rank? Rank max. Also, there's a class tree.
Class tree.
So here it splits. I could either be a defender or an attacker, but unfortunately the attacker is the best class in the game, so easy decision. Now I'm gonna do some... They made the setting arts way easier in this game. We still have our level 5 flame grenade, assault hammer, power dive, furious blast, infuriate. I would rather have magnum end than infuriate, if I'm being honest, and probably rather have that than... Yeah. Do I want defensive stance? No, I don't. Fuck defensive stance. Name of the game is damage. Until you die. And then the name of the game is defense. But fortunately, we're not in battle right now, so defensive stance doesn't matter. This may change once we enter battle, but fortunately we have limited memory. I don't think I should go through this cave. The camera turning speed becomes slower inside of caves. So originally, in the original Wii U version, this was the default camera scroll speed, but even slower than this. And it's like laggy too with the acceleration. Like you see how it takes time to accelerate. And Definitive Edition, this is the default camera, no acceleration and very fast. But they forgot to fix the glitch where the indoor camera is really laggy for some reason. And it's really annoying because if you're in a really tight space. Like, it was a glitch in Xenoblade X, the original one, because, like, you had to manually change the setting, and maybe they just forgot to change the indoor camera setting when you changed the outdoor camera setting. In this game, there is no setting. You just... it just works like that.
That is how it happens.
Can I be aggroed while I'm in here? Probably not. This is way worse camera angle. Oh well. There's an Aurora.
Oh.
Aurora Borealis, entirely localized to your kitchen.
This time of day, at this time of year, localized entirely within your kitchen?
It took me a long time to know what steamed hams was. And it was like last year that I learned what it was. Very happy I know what it is now. I think it's hilarious.
Steamed hams is so funny.
I'm a proponent for reviving dead memes. I can't think... Do you know Pyroleg? The Pyroleg meme?
Yes.
I was in the group chat that invented that meme.
Oh my god.
We made many. We made many legs. There was one where someone made the Isle of Man thing. The Isle of Man flag with Shulk's head in the middle and the Monados coming out from every angle. Because you know how the Isle of Man has legs?
I think I saw that. I think I saw that on r/Xenoblade Chronicles.
This was so long ago. Like
that was like Xenoblade 2 release.
Yes, it was.
Jesus, that was like 8 years ago.
We simply go behind them. They never saw us because they have sight-based detection. Anyone behind them before they spawn. Game pretty. Why don't they just make all games pretty?
This game's actually so pretty.
Like, wow. Wow.
Wow.
Just are like, huh, yeah, let's make the best looking game on the Wii U and Switch. I don't know how this game looks so good, because it's like, it's trying way harder to be realistic looking than the other games.
Yeah, but it still looks really good.
I don't know how they didn't mess it up. Faces were kind of not amazing in the original version, but they like, why are they so much higher level than me? I love how they talk to each other. I know they do that in every game. I just like the characters in this one a lot. I have power charge? I do have power charge. And then this is my... Oh, I need to use this. Oh, I messed up my power charge. Never mind. I'm thinking aloud. What? Where did they go? I will be running.
Let's run.
So, yeah, big problem that I had was this particular part of the game gave me a lot of trouble. But, like... So, inexplicably, I have some party members that are, like, level 20 and level 18. You couldn't equip them for your party because you had limited... You could only have certain party members in your quest, but I can't equip all of them. So... I think Al has to go. I think we need Doug in the party.
Doug. Level 20 Doug.
So they changed the facial structure of almost every character to make it look less bad in this game. Doug has almost no changes. He looks almost the same. Like his eyebrow ridge is slightly different. His nose is a little pointier, but that's about it. I wish they had like... So a problem I've noticed with the definitive release is if you go into your skills menu, you can't see who it is because the online notifications cover it.
Huh.
Which is game design.
Game design.
there's a secret second path I can take on the other side of the map. So let's try taking the secret second path. Can I have a cookie, please and thank you? I worked very hard.
You worked really hard. You've done good progress. You get cookie.
Did I tell you I have one less tooth now? I have one less tooth now.
Like,
I had
but-
surgery.
like besides the wisdom tooth, or
No, it was just a wisdom tooth.
see, I'm incredibly lucky because I have like, like the last time I was at the dentist, which was like 8 years ago. They did an X-ray and they're like, yeah, you've got like 2 wisdom teeth and they seem to be okay. And then like I didn't even notice, but one of them just came in properly, which is like apparently pretty rare.
My 2 top ones came in straight into my cheek.
Wisdom teeth are so weird.
So I was really, my mother was really proud of me for some reason. Weird mom lore. She was very proud of me for like weirdly bodily reasons. I think she really wanted to have a perfect doll as a child. And I'm not joking. I mean this entirely seriously. There's a lot more that I could say about that. I just don't want to talk about mom lore on stream.
Yeah, it's fair.
But yeah, and one of those that she was very proud of me, I guess you could say, is that my teeth came in perfectly straight. Unfortunately, she hasn't talked to me since I got wisdom teeth.
Oh.
I don't think she'd be very proud anymore. Yeah, I got a particularly bad one removed last week.
Oh.
I'm sure this is fine.
Yeah, both my brother and I don't know about wisdom teeth. If my brother or sister have had one removed, but like both of them needed braces for a long time to straighten out their teeth, and the dentist looked at me and he's like, yeah, you've got you could use braces, but you don't really need them.
you could use them, but I'm gonna give it to you. Lamau.
Yeah.
I've just realized I haven't upgraded my gear for like 2 chapters.
Oh.
That may be related, although this increases my attack, apparently.
Oh.
This decreases potential, which is fine, I guess. It increases physical res. So, interesting thing about this game, the defense stat is a percentage.
Oh.
This is, you block 20% of all physical damage.
Oh.
Now you may be wondering, can you set it to 100%? Yes.
Oh.
So
okay.
the way super bosses get around this is they use like 3 or more elemental types of attacks. So that there's impossible for you to have like 100% defense in all of them. To force you to try and do something else other than just like take. You can't actually do 100. You can only go up to 99%. But like still
Close enough.
Still close enough. It's like, yes, I'm taking 1 damage per hit. Thank you very much. In this part of the game, I assume most damage is beam, or I already have 60% beam defense. So I think increasing physical defense is more valuable here. But having 80 beam defense would be very funny. Oh, this just increases my defense flat. Okay. 36. This, I think that's pretty good for the most part. I may not actually have enough armor. This increases my max HP as well, but lowers my beam res. Don't. Hidden online mission unlocked. From.
What?
I got a quote, hidden online mission.
Hidden online mission. Okay.
Can I like look at that in the menu? What is that? Diving to freedom. Rewards? Also, this game has a black market. Oh, it doesn't tell you who's selling it. In the original Xenoblade X, it would give you a notification in the top right and be like, hey, this person's giving away this piece of material. If you want it, press ZR if you want, or ZL if you want it. Also, this right here, as much as it's very funny, in Xenoblade X on Wii U, you could just enter anything here. I had my Twitter.
Oh.
A lot of people did stuff like that.
Yeah.
Beyond that, it also had messaging.
Oh.
You could send messages to people in game.
Oh. Yeah, my main messaging platform is Xenoblade X.
My main messaging platform is Nintendo Switch Online. I think that doesn't even have that, actually. I think we're just making stuff up. Oh, wait. We got Ghost Factory. Bitches got Ghost Factory.
Ghost Factory.
Do you know what Ghost Factory is?
No.
Do you know what decoy status is?
No.
Decoy is a status in Xenoblade X Onward, which guarantees a certain number of evasion. Like, a certain number of hits will be guaranteed evade.
Okay.
It's different from, like, evasion during an attack because it lasts after the attack.
Oh, I see.
And so you'll use, like, Ghost Factory, say, and, like, Ghost Factory gives it to your entire party. So for the next, like, let's say 16 or so attacks, your party can't be hit. Decoy is in technically all of the games after X, but it's used much more sparingly than X because it's kind of ridiculous. When you first unlock it as Ghost Factory, it takes a resource. It takes 1,000 TP to use. But you unlock a different version later on called Ghost Walker, which is free.
Oh.
Which almost single-handedly makes the weapon that uses it, the dual guns, the best weapon in the game. It also helps that it has access to 0-0, which is an art that hits like 20 times, and builds like a gajillion TP and overdrive count, which is important for high damage. So the way overdrive works is the more you attack, the more damage and like the less cooldown and more resistance you have. So you want to do more and more hits of damage. I don't think I really want upper hand on this because it's not really what I'm going for. But I also I think side slash is less useful if I'm not in overdrive. I could put violent streak on here, but I don't want it to aggro things because it's an AoE. Anyways, this could be my solution to all my problems. So, the whole thing with regards to quick cooldown, quick cooldown kind of breaks certain things in the early game. So let's say, because that means you have theoretically unlimited access to Ghost Factory without needing to get Ghost Walker first. Do I not have any stronger weapons for Alma? I really don't. You could use higher armor though. Sorry that I'm just equipping stuff, but I've realized I need more defense. That is probably what... This is like literally what you get at the start of the game. I should probably have been focusing more on this. But I am very sorry that it is very boring. Is it soccer ballet? No, it's... Okay, now let's put better equipment on Lynn. Oh, she has bigger machine gun. More gun per gun.
More gun for every gun.
I like how bulky the armor is. kind of interesting knowing this game stresses the Nintendo Switch. So I just get the feeling that this will help. I'm very sorry that this is all basically just menuing. A Bombardier. So thermal payload's really strong. Where's Wild Down? Where's Trash Talk is what I need her to do to be a better defender, because it grabs aggro. Also builds TP. Also it's an AoE. And then I also want Wild Down to be, because Wild Down is a top player. We like Wild Down. Lynn is the defender, by the way. This game technically doesn't have, like, that, but yes, it does.
Like, it doesn't have defined classes, but technically they're classes.
Yeah, technically. But, oh, they're level 25. What? I am level 16. Thank you very much. Kindly no. Do you want me to make you some food, by the way? I know I've personally forgotten to eat anything.
I think I've got some stuff.
Like, with you?
Not with me, but like back at where I'm staying.
I would just been like, do you want to eat while you're here?
Might as well.
Okay.
I'm here, so might as well.
I will probably go, like, put something in the microwave because I don't want to cook something. If that's okay?
Yeah.
You're okay with Jamaican patty?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I really should cook something. I was gonna make risotto today. But stuff happened, and I've decided I don't want to make risotto anymore.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Food is food.
Food is very food. Although rice is cheap food that is also filling and very tasty. Consider.
That is true.
Please topple. Oh, I could be the topple in the life that you want. I can be the topple you want to see in your life. I don't like that my lights aren't on. I have fairy lights running around and they're off. I think they're off for heat management reasons. Because they overheat if they're on for too long or something.
Oh, that... I see.
So they auto turn off. So anyways, we're not just instantly dying, so I think the defense helped a lot. Fuck yeah. How are you doing, by the way?
I'm doing okay. I've had a few, like, the past couple of weeks have been kind of rough.
I've not really heard, but I've, like, heard from someone who heard.
Yeah.
So I don't really know anything, but I just wanted to check in and...
Yeah, things are getting better.
That's good. I imagine it wouldn't be very fun to talk about them live on stream.
But...
I just wanted to make it clear that if you don't want to talk at some point, you can. Obviously not on stream.
Yeah.
I'm so close to it. So I should go make food. You want to look at the game's manual while I go get food?
Okay, menu time.
Okay. So there's this. If you go here, actually, I think you'd have a lot more fun reading the encyclopedia for the enemies.
Oh yes. Okay, let's go through.
You press that R twice to get to the descriptions. Yeah. Double tap home if you want to see.
Okay.
Zoom in. Actually, I want some more water, so I'm gonna grab some water.
Bow. Grex. Breeding season. Season melting on a bright red hue. That's cool. Like they've had a lot of thought. Put a lot of thought into this. huge. It looks like an ostrich.
There's a little guy on the top. See? With the little
Yeah.
hands.
Oh, there is a little guy. I thought that was like a head. It's like an ostrich. An ostrich with like a gun on the bottom.
That's so cool. They put so much effort into it.
They put so much thought and work into this. Like, like these descriptions all have like breeding season stuff, and there's like random details that aren't actually going to be seen in game.
There's some really cool behavior stuff you can see in game as well. Like some of the smaller enemies like will hide in the shadow of the like huge dinosaurs because they know they'll be safe under the big dinosaur because no one wants to fight them.
That's very cool.
They really wanted you to get lost in the world, and the game also takes killing wildlife very seriously and is like, we don't do it because we want to, we do it because we have to in a lot of situations, and that we please avoid killing things if they're not threatening. Like the game says that explicitly. Like again, with the whole video game logic, it doesn't want you to just kill things because that's what you do in video games. It has a reason for why. And it doesn't want you to kill outside of those reasons.
That's very cool. They definitely put a lot of heart into this game.
Water.
Scrippo, mortiful. That was the.
I got one for myself as well. I need to pull it one first though, so.
Okay.
I thought you would
This
really
is
like
cute.
this. Seems like
Yeah.
a very you thing.
Oh yeah. This is very cool. I really like this. Like I appreciate any game that has like a sort of like enemy decks or similar. But
Yeah.
this they just put in way more effort than they needed to, which is
The only game since that has an enemy index is Future Redeemed, but it doesn't have the enemy description, so it's not the same.
yeah.
It's more of just a checklist thing for 100%. Noxious microorganisms specifically. It's not that they carry venom, it's that they have microorganisms on them that are noxious. Like, they put so much thought into that.
Yeah. Well, and like that was a is it a theory about the Komodo dragon where like an animal gets bitten by a Komodo dragon and then dies a while later, and so and they like tested the Komodo dragons and everything. They didn't have any venom, and they just had bacteria living in their mouth, and so when they bite their prey, the prey would get an infection and die, similar to venom.
Symbiotic relationship.
Yes.
Riri said that they look like the Half-Life 2 crabs. I don't know if that means it.
Pictures of the Half-Life 2 crabs. I've never actually played Half-Life. Mm. A lot of them I'm noticing are kind of based on real life animals. Like this is basically the like the Christmas Island crab, where there's like one night every year where all the red crabs on this island will just go down into like onto the coast and just release all their eggs, and they go back up into the forest for the rest of the year.
Yeah. I don't know. When I was younger, I really liked the unique I think a lot of the unique monsters have different ones.
Hmm.
Also, like the humanoid ones in particular, and the robots are really cool because they're very, very. Maybe not this one, but like in general.
That's the ostrich guy. Well, it's kind of cool.
They're herbivores. Also, they photosynthetic
Hmm.
through their antlers. That's really
Oh.
neat. This is fascinating.
Yeah, there's like they put so much effort into this stuff, effort and thought.
It's interesting that they have like creatures that can use tools but are still like early in the tech tree still.
Yeah.
And then they have other creatures who are further in the tech tree as well.
Mm-hmm.
Look how they run in. It's adorable. Wow.
This guy's bouncing.
No special regard for gender or age. They help each other if they fail to
Yeah.
find a mate.
Hippopotamus. The name Potamus is funny because hippopotamus is Greek, I think, for river horse, and so Potamus. This guy's just named River.
It's really interesting. That is funny. That like it specifies that the Nopana figured out how to domesticate them.
Yeah.
How did they figure out the genealogy of this thing?
I have no idea. Like,
They've been on this planet for like 3 months.
and they've already done like full evolutionary analysis.
I guess it is kind of clear that that does kind of resemble a sea slug, but why would there be
Yeah.
sea slugs on Mira? Oh, the Grexes are really interesting as a design, just because like conceptually they're really bizarre because they have exposed muscle and bone, but they're otherwise kind of dog-like.
Mm-hmm. One thing that does kind of remind me of is there was an extinct group of fish that had th- um, they just had like large fused bony plates over their heads, and so they did have that sort of look where their the tops of their heads would be covered
Shulk.
in shulk is here. Well, they'd have that sort of cool look. So I wonder if the Grex is kind of inspired by that.
have your food. I
I'll
want to see.
eat.
I think generally these guys tend to have no, they don't. Oh, Lambert doesn't have. I thought the unique monsters had unique ones. I think some of them do. How am I gonna eat this? Like, there's just an option that says information in the intel section.
Information.
That is why I went to the intel section, as you see. Oh, it just tells you stuff. There's another information section. Is it in intel? No. It's, Mirror and Archives.
Oh.
Which is another information section that just, like, tells you all the different characters and about how cool Nagi is, specifically. Look at him, he's so cool. Oh, there's keywords. Like, this was out in Definitive Edition, I think, but it's still very cool.
That's very cool.
This game also kind of could use an encyclopedia, so it's nice they added it. Oh, I am taking constant damage because of the weather. Not amazing turn of events, that's an enemy, I think. Oh shit, this is rough. I'd ideally not like to be taking constant damage. I would like to not fight more enemies, please. Please let me get on the cliff. Please, kindly. Please, kindly. Please. Okay.
Come on.
How? That looks standable.
That definitely looks standable.
But enemies are taking damage too. Oh shit, they're... I am not fighting each level 22 unique monster while I'm taking constant damage. Sorry, guys. This is when you wish you had defensive stance. Oh, yeah, Doug is a... this game has lightsabers, by the way.
I'm sorry? It's just like... This game just has everything. And it's just like... Oh yeah, there's lightsabers. Yeah, Doug is a lightsaber.
Oh, he's not pulling it out because it's in, like, the thing, but if you... If you would be so kind to... If you would be so kind to pull out this fucking sword. Can I make him show it? Please? Please? Oh, this rose? No, it's mine. Bitch does not want to show his blade off.
Come on, Doug.
I'm going to shave, because this area is annoying. I think it respawns me where I last saved. Okay, so my objective is that little thing, like, on the on the cliff. I still don't understand the hints, but they're helping. They're helpers. They're little helpers.
They're helping.
I like little help. Wait. Treasure? I didn't think they saw me. We're gonna topple them so they cannot alert the rest of the... Okay, no. Now they can't run off and alert the rest of the team. Alright. Boom. I messed up. It's okay if you make a mess. I don't care. Gesundheit. At you say.
I just swear.
I have a friend who only ever says "Achise." Actually, I have two.
Like one is just kind of like. Okay.
Oh, they alerted the rest of the team.
Uh-oh.
This is fine. This is fine.
This is fine.
Doug, I have some news for you. I could also be healed. He dies and he says that felt good.
Oh yeah, dying feels good.
Why did they make this part of the game so hard? Why did I spawn in the middle of their camp? Oh, I'm actually quite deep into it already. What if I don't get spotted? And I go around the cliff's edge? Fuck. Can I hide behind this rock? Kindly leave. Thank you. Please don't see me. 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 Please don't hear me. Thank you. Please don't turn around. I almost ran off the cliff.
Going all that way, sneaking around, fall right off the cliff.
I really hope no one sees me. Please topple. I did not. Please don't come towards and kind. Please don't come here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Lynn. Swear to God. Also, this has like a launch art that puts me off with the...
Oh.
That would be annoying. I'm so terrified of being... Please don't notice the conspicuous explosions next up to you. I miss my launch. Oh, they're so close to being hit by an AoE. This is so scary. I like how they knew I would be level 16 for this because the actual objective is level 16. Like, what's up with that?
It's almost like it's intended to be a stealth mission.
So, I really want to just warp back to the previous spot, but... That was a good thing I didn't skip that cutscene. Let's warp back to... I don't know how I got this landmark. Anyways, this is what Shadowrunner is secretly for. I'm gonna put Shadowrunner back on Elma so I can just, like, run the fuck away from everything. Shadowrunner is the one that disables aggro. Okay, and I'm gonna switch to Elma, who doesn't have enough TP. We accept that fate. In the original game, you could use the active party menu switcher to do an infinite height glitch, and it was useful in this specific part of the game. I am 2 TP away from having enough.
Oh.
I don't actually know if I'll have enough time on it to, like, hit it. Okay, now we have Shadowrunner unlock. After we get this treasure, of course. Don't forget the treasure. You saw me trying to mash it there.
Yeah.
So where is the objective? Okay, we can do this. This is doable. Uh-oh. Please don't run a Shadowrunner. Please don't run a Shadowrunner. Ran out of Shadowrunner. Okay, that's level 19, that's fine. Just don't get spotted. Easy. Easy.
Easy.
Don't get spotted. Easy. Free. Free. Like, did they mean for you to use Shadow Runner? Oh, there's a Pugilith right there. They can probably see me if even if I jump over here. No, no. Free. Cool. I am not targeting the right thing. Where's the rest of my party? Where's the rest of my party? Where's the rest of my party?
Where's everyone else?
No, please, actually.
Please come kill the thing that we're supposed to be here to kill.
I swear to God it. This sure is the fight of all time. Oh, there's the squad. There's the squad.
Here they are, like all the way over there.
Oh, this is amazing. I use Ghost Factory, so I dodged that. Alright, so... Okay. Don't... It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Nothing happened. I'm definitely not being targeted by anything else right now. Like I said, everything is perfectly normal.
Everything's fine.
I'm playing support. I might be able to run over here. Can I get high enough? Not with the battle jump. Oh No one else got launched off? No one else got launched off? Chill. Everything's chill. This is why sliding slinger's dangerous.
Just fall off the cliff.
Please don't die. 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 This is fine. This is fine. Okay, they revived. Okay, gotta heal. Gotta heal. Please. Ghost Factory, so everyone has evasion.
There we go.
They did that. They made that mission really hard on purpose. We know it. I'm sorry to say, guys, but something's happened to them.
Oh no.
At least I think so. I think I remember the ending of this chapter. It's really cool and awesome.
Oh, okay.
And I think this is what sets up for it. Unless it's actually boring. In which case, oops, it's actually boring. Who could have guessed? I think I'm playing this game pretty well. I'm maybe not doing that many side quests to gain XP. But that was really hard. I definitely feel underleveled. I'm kind of abusing the mechanics to, like, ignore that. She looks so silly. Who could have guessed?
Maybe back to their ship?
Tatsu's big helping. Tatsu's superpower. Observation 100.
Let's check it out.
Noticing this conspicuous... Oh, that's so pretty. Conspicuous fiery explosions. I don't know why I backed out. This is the end of the chapter and it's awesome.
Oh.
This is where the game really picks up. I know I'm in chapter 5 and, like, there's 12 chapters, but... Where do I go? I forget how to get up there. I think you can do some parkour shenanigans to get up there.
Parkour.
I think this is where you unlock overdrive, which is like the game's big cool mechanic
Oh.
that is better than change tax. Maybe less accessible than change tax. That's where it really falls off.
Mm.
I think there is one of these rocks is like perfect to getting up on top without having to go all the way around. Do I have the secret sauce? Do I have the secret sauce? I have the secret sauce.
Secret sauce.
Does this pace count? Hello, follow ball. It's nice to see you.
Finally made it.
I'm getting worried that they're all so high level. Maybe let's like try and get some EXP. And also TP. This is secretly a TP game challenge.
TP collection.
I see your eyes gloss over as soon as I go into battle, and I don't blame you. If you don't have any idea what's going on, it is just like flashing colors.
Yeah, just flashing colors and then buttons go.
Alright. Showing the BPT puppy girl the lightsaber because it's cool and flashy.
Lightsaber.
Because they like flashing objects. Isn't he so cool?
He's so cool.
I actually think Doug is a mid character, but lightsabers are cool, so it doesn't matter.
He's a mid character, but they gave him a lightsaber, so that's slightly better.
He's a redeemed character. Can I please?
His lightsaber redeems him.
Can I please be at least level 17? Alright, I missed. Oh, it's so weird seeing her in short sleeves. Like, she's just holding two guns and, like... I think Alma has one of the coolest classes in the game, because she's just dual wielding.
She just dual wield guns.
Yeah, that's just her thing. Stream. Big explosion. Oh, cool. I got the good art. I got the good one. I got the big damage TP art for Alma. It's literally called Executioner.
Oh, Executioner.
You may notice there's some subtext here. It is the kill you button.
Oh, the button that just kills you.
You will know this is subtly implied by the name of Executioner.
This subtly implied.
And also taking a resource. Which creatively implies that it is strong. How clever. I would really like to be level 17. We love spamming primer. Can I please be level 17? This is all I want. This is all I ask for. Like, I want them to stop being yellow. Like, the yellow is scary. I remember the last time I played this game having a pretty easy time in the next fight, but that might have just been because I was playing a lot of side quests and had a lot of EXP. I remember challenging, but like in a fun way. I still don't have level 17.
Yo, look at those guys.
These are the ones that we saw in Beijing, I think.
Oh, yes.
And by we, I mean not me. Can you turn your speaker? Friendly relationship. even saying their plan out loud. So my cool mech got exploded by bullet.
Just in time.
She is so cool. So cool. Like other thing is for doing their fetch quest for them. So really that hard to find our base. The giant conspicuous circle with cars. Have I showed you the cars don't have collision?
Yes, I saw you get run over by one of them.
I don't know how good the character AI is in this, so hopefully they notice that they're staggered and topple them. They did not notice they were staggered. So I'm gonna pull out this, because the sound effect is so funny.
It's like metal pipe.
Comical metal pipe.mp4. Big damage? Hell yeah. Let's stagger them again. They block the stagger. This is turning out to be a lot easier than expected. Like, much easier. There must be a second phase that I'm missing out on. I should have probably used Ghostwalker so Lynn doesn't die. She is at 3 health, but she has decoy, so it's fine. Like, literally she can't be hit because she has decoy. Galactical Purge is such a cool art name.
Galactical Purge.
One of the lightsaber arts is called Galactic Cataclysm, and it's just the Monado Buster animation. Wait, where's the girl? Where's the girl? Where's the girl? Okay, I got the girl.
Got the girl. The girl has been got.
She was asleep, and she needed to be woken up because she was big eepy.
Hey, wake up. We're in the middle of a fight. Why did you fall asleep?
Because big eepy cozy. Consider.
Big EP cozy. That's true.
Do I not have enough? Oh, I have 22 TP. Of course I don't have enough. Why did I think I had enough? Decoy is so fun. Especially when you could give it to your whole party. Especially when you have quick cooldown. Staggered. I like how I'm at like almost full health and she's... There must be a second phase. Misha kill? Big kill. Oh, they're already at half health just from like AoEs and stuff. Because I think I have them set to concentrate on one enemy. I don't remember this fight being this easy. In any case, it's kind of weird of a difficulty. Unjump?
Yeah.
Definitely gives... I guess it probably was supposed to be really hard. Like the cell section.
Oh yeah.
So, we have decoy, so I'm not too worried about dying, but it would be nice if Lynn was alive, in my opinion. Personally speaking. Not like a huge deal, but I would appreciate it, because being alive is good.
Being alive is just thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Like Miyamoto thumbs up. It's like the... That's the Miyamoto thumbs up.
Being alive is thumbs up.
Well, now we're level 17. How convenient. I didn't even equip Executioner. I didn't get to use the funny art. The shoot them button. I probably would have gone a lot faster if I had that. I think that's just it. I don't think there's a second phase. There must be. Like the commander comes in or something? I think this is the end cutscene for the chapter.
Tatsu just jumping.
She's so cool. She's so cool. She's so cool.
Just save Tatsu.
Not only is Elma... The music? This is so well animated. This is so well animated. God damn it, she's cool. She's so cool. You know what I was saying about losing an arm?
Oh.
What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. As they say.
Are you alright?
The what? Friend is a robot?
I'm gonna block off the
Also, I'm a robot.
He's the robot.
I like how they can remotely disable the blood flow there.
Wait a second.
She's just like me for real.
You don't remember anything about your body being a mini-star, do you?
She's losing her biocirculatory plasma. I can't fix this here. Elma, I need you to contact the Mimiosome Maintenance Center for me. Ask them to have a type 085 electron and transfusion ready ASAP.
You got it.
Pulls out my cell phone.
Take you offline for a bit here, okay? We'll resuscitate you back in ULA. Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. I promise, okay?
So, were you expecting them to be a robot?
I did kind of know that.
Oh. It's not really a secret. It's more of a, if you didn't notice, it's like a huge reveal, but there's like, it's not like they're hiding it.
It's like it's like one of those things where like they're where if you're not really paying attention, you're not going to suspect it. But there's like hints and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Imagine being able to just be turned off whenever and just wake up somewhere else. That'd be insane.
Can just have like an off switch.
This is like Jolene.
Oh, yes. It's literally her.
I was thinking about the couch thing the other day. I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
there was another sleeping position discovered.
Oh,
Or
no.
sleeping location.
New sleeping location, the couch.
I would be confused as fuck if this just happened to me.
If I just found out I was a robot.
All of my knowledge about human biology is like, wait, how does my brain work? It's like so many questions.
Strange. The analytical scans didn't pick up any major problems.
I'm just freaked out.
I know your fluids are circulating properly, and it looks like you can definitely control your fingers. You should be back to normal.
She is calling my bluff.
The scans check out. I'm sure it'll be fine. It can take some time to readjust.
And Alma understands the situation.
Just in reverse.
That must be. You did just have the operation. Sadly, there's nothing I can do to speed up the sync process. Just give it a little time. You'll see.
Before we go any further, I wanted to apologize. I should have realized you might have forgotten about this, but as you probably noticed, the body you're inhabiting is artificial. We call them mimiosomes. Mims for short.
Mimiosomes are designed to mimic human physiology as much as possible. The whole point is for us to forget about them. That way we can still enjoy the things we love, like cooking.
We're all like this. Every single crew member that escaped on the White Whale. All of us are Mims.
But why would friends all become robots?
Well, just think about it. It could have taken decades to find a new planet to call home, or even centuries. We have no idea. Who would want to prove the ship if they knew they were going to grow old or die along the way?
That's a good point.
Our actual bodies are waiting in the lifeboat in stasis with all the human passengers.
It's also worth pointing out that they made a planet with a toxic.
Mm,
So you see,
that is true too.
that's why it's so important for us
They hated the respiratory system though because they wanted to anyways.
Mm,
So that may not actually be a reason.
not functioning for any reason while we're still there in stasis.
Everyone, including every man in New LA, would drop dead on the spot.
Reminds me of something else you should know. It's possible for us to switch to another life soul if these bodies fail and become too badly damaged. Lifeboat crew, the central unit of the whole operation.
So what the thinking would be?
We wouldn't be able to come back here.
For now, we need to consider these units as precious as we would our real actual bodies. Don't get reckless like them just because you ain't in yourself. That's an order, you hear? One last thing.
so in theory, once you have the life hold, you could have like 2 of yourselves.
That's one way to think about it. I always kind of envision as like, oh, they go to life hold, the robots turn off. Unless they prefer their.
But they did mention like you could switch into another Mimiuzone once they have equipment from the life hold.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
so that implies that that you could still be in the Mimiuzone when they have the
Number counts down to
life hold.
The lifeboat's shutting down.
Also, it's on a generator power.
Oh, of
Told
course.
us this power source when we lost the White Ring.
So, do you know about origin avatars in Xenoblade 3?
Yes.
I'm kind of thinking this is extremely similar to that, where like their body doesn't age or do anything, but it's being controlled kind of remotely from the
Yes.
central thing where everyone is stored. It's kind of slightly
Yeah.
different.
But it's like similar sort of concept.
The Lifehold Core and Origin are extremely similar,
Mm,
which I liked.
I am picking that up.
It kind of feels like Xenoblade 3 wants to tie Xenoblade X in,
Hmm.
and maybe also Xenosaga.
We'll die.
Especially since Xenoblade X has a creature like the Gnosis from Xenosaga that is acting more and more like the Gnosis in the trailers.
Oh.
I need to point something out. Only Definitive Edition for Xenoblade X put the bonus story after the main game. The DLC for 2 and 3, you can pick it from the